Show.
RTM podcast show.
To the world and them girls.
Young Spray, Queen Ice Cream.
I hear me.
In Northwest London, born and raised. In Kilburn is where she spent most of her days. Chilling out, matching, relaxing, all queening. Then her and Mafiella did start diva twinning. And Young Spray, well, I was up to no good. Always making trouble in the neighbourhood.
What?
Did a one liquor rubs and the judge didn't care. He said, I'm sending you to prison right now for 2 years. I blew my mum a kiss and then when I saw tears, her face showed the limit of the pace she could bear. If anything I could say, the sentence weren't fair, but I thought, nah, forget it. Yo, mum, have no fear. Have no fear, mama. I know I'm only 16, but I'm built for this. Yo, I pulled up to the jail around 7 or 8 and I yelled to the sweatbox, yo fam, link you later. Welcome to Feltham, I was finally here. They took me to Swallow and it started from there. That's where it all started, man. You're just like me, I'm just like you. I was a bad you too. But you could change, man.
You can change. Have faith.
RTM.
Really the most.
You could cater to me emotionally. Because I need a lot of reassurance, me.
Yeah, obviously, I'll be phoning you all the time. I stalk you, innit?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You're knowing there's a stalker. You get what I'm saying? You're knowing there's a stalker there. You get what I'm saying?
Funny. But that's
yeah,
what
you know there's a
I want
stalker
man
there.
obsessed with me.
You know there's obsession.
I want it.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I want it until it's psycho level.
Listen, you don't, bro. That's the thing. You think.
That's why I said I want it until it's psycho.
You don't. That's what I'm saying. You don't.
Do you reckon you're psycho?
There's pathic levels. There's pathic levels. You get me? There's definitely pathic levels. Even the production team can tell there's pathic levels. You get what I'm saying? They can see the other guests and they can see the pathic level is.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And that?
Yeah, I could be. I don't know if it's psychopath or sociopath, but there's something path. Something path. You get me? Something path.
Oh, you're funny.
Boom. Welcome to the RTM podcast show, season 10, episode 6, innit? Mm-hmm. Episode 6, we're still in the mix. You don't know. Young Spray, Big Bad Spray, here with my co-host.
Cream, you know the vibes.
Queen Ice Cream, you already know. Today, we got a special guest today.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? You see me, I'm smiling. You're seeing I've dressed mental. I've got like, you're seeing how I've dressed, you get me?
Yeah.
So, boom.
Oh,
I've got the lovely Chian Reynolds, you get me? At last.
I know, finally.
Yes, because...
Pepper up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, thank you.
No, but do you know what I mean? I'm a bit ill as well. So, yeah. So, excuse me, you lot today, but Cream's got this anyway. But yeah, boom. So... respect for passing through as well.
Especially thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, we've invited you from a long time ago.
I know.
Like, I was in her DMs asking her by myself for ages.
Yeah.
For ages, you know, Elmo. I mean, she's not answering, you get me? She's not replying, she's thinking she's too big for the show.
It's all about timing, the right timing, innit?
I've had to DM her. I've had to DM from my page. You get me? I'm about to make her see me with fade and that. Because you see, when I was DMing her, it's when I had the afro in it.
Don't lie.
So I'm probably looking crazy. So I DM'd her from my page with a fade and that. She realised I'm looking like a proper guy. Mad. Anyway, boom.
Yeah, it's good to have you on the show, though.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah. I don't know if you watch the show. In fact, I know you don't watch the show.
I see the clip. No, I watched the clips. Joe, my attention span's really bad.
I get it.
So I hate when people say it to me like, "Oh, watch the clips," and you're like, "Watch the show." But yeah, no. When I do see the clips, like I proper love them, and like especially Big Up Cream, I really like what you had to say, because you know what it was. Obviously, Big Up you.
No, but especially her though.
Because I saw her post when she'd done the message for Mum's, and I feel like Joe, when something really touches you, and I was like, "Oh my god!" And then you're just being ADHD anyway. So, but it's really nice, and I feel like it's really important, and it's nice to see a platform put such positivity out. So.
And thank you for my flowers, my darling. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you, my babes.
Life, motherhood, and the well that you guys had done. The fountain, or was it the well? Sorry.
The water well, in the Gambia.
Incredible.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try not be vulgar today.
Try, yeah?
No. I'm not going to be vulgar because they don't realise, see, grilling or what, not grilling, I'm going mad. Come correct, Like when I'm doing other stuff, it's not the same like person, innit?
Yeah.
Like hair, it's different.
Yeah.
Even with Come Correct, I already knew Chian. But people don't know that.
Yeah.
So I've had to
figure the madness
do you
on
get what I'm saying? We're acting in it basically. So it's not like I've just met this girl and I'm chatting this madness. That's not I wouldn't go on a date. And that's how I'm talking to the girl.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? That's mad.
This disclaimer for all the women watching.
Yeah.
She does come correct.
No, like forget all of that. But I'm just saying that'll be mad. Like if you just go on a date with someone, that's how you're moving. You're a maniac.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But so we normally start with
little background, innit?
where you was born and all of that stuff. I'm gonna have to undo this, man. It's mad. Yeah.
Yeah, where was you born?
So I was born in Essex.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
It's
Essex
mad.
girl.
If I undo it.
No?
Huh? So, alright, cool.
It's nice. Well, I like the
Yeah,
palette.
we're actually all coordinating, aren't we? Yeah, so you was born in Essex.
Yeah, born in Essex.
What part of Essex?
Do you know?
Essex a big.
Yeah, it's really rural. Like I grew up like very village side, so it's like just very. If you like fields,
No, I know Essex.
sheep,
I
there.
know Essex. That's what I'm saying. What part of Essex? I know Essex.
Did you know like Ongar, Chelmsford?
Oh, yeah.
Like really rural Essex.
Proper Essex.
Yeah, like ignorant Essex kind of thing.
I went Chelmsford. They've got a hospital there.
Yeah.
A proper hospital.
Where's what's that area that we went to that studio? Was that Essex?
Yeah.
Where was that? Do you remember the name of that?
No.
Does that seem like that was way out as well?
Yeah, Essex is.
Can't remember what it was
different.
called though. What area?
Cream, must forget that. Siblings.
Yes, I got siblings. So my dad's south, so it's like I was with my mum in Essex.
Your dad's what?
From South London.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So was mum and dad together?
No, so it was my mum moved to Essex, so we all went to Essex, and it was kind of like life is so different because London, like, well, South especially, it's so diverse. Then you go to Essex, it's very country, it's very rural. It was like a big kind of culture.
So was you originally in South London then?
My mum was actually originally East Ham.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
But then it was like when it was school, we were in Essex.
Oh, okay. So how many brothers and sisters have you got?
So my mum's side, I've got 3 other siblings. So I've got a twin.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, don't lie.
Got a twin?
I know. Yeah.
What, girl?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
that's
got a
such a
twin?
blessing.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Has she got kids?
Yeah.
He was
taken.
happy, you know.
Yeah, innit? A younger
can't.
sister and an older sister.
Where's your twin,
So you
fam?
lot come in the middle. So you lot are in the middle then.
Where's the twin?
Yeah.
I can't believe she's got a twin.
Yeah, so I want to hear a bit more about you being a twin. So yes, I was going to say, I didn't know that you was a twin. Like that was actually a surprise.
you're going mad.
Are you
Where's
lot
the twin, fam?
identical?
No, but Joe, what it is, it's really
You
weird.
don't
So
look the same.
me and my older sister look more like twins, and then my sister and my younger sister look more like twins. Like
Oh, I
it's
get it.
weird.
Right.
Really, really mad.
But is your twin look like you?
No.
Oh, you look
That's why I
like
just said my older sister. Me and my older sister look more like twins. And then me and my actual twin looks like my younger sister. Mad, isn't it? Genetics are mad.
So what was that like though, growing up as a twin?
Do you know what? It was actually really weird. And especially like the irony of it was like I was the quiet twin and it was like I was always overshadowed by like her, because she was very confident, she was very loud and proud, and we were very feral growing up, so it was kind of like I was just like really shy, like really mute. I actually didn't speak much in my childhood. I had like a nickname like Cheyenne, so I just kind of knew my place to just be quiet, if that makes sense. And it was just kind of like my upbringing was very dysfunctional, so we had like part of like the foster system, like in and out respite and stuff. So
you were using and out of foster?
Not my sister. So when I say feral, it was like my siblings. I was the quiet one, and so I was just at home, and I kind of feel like me and my sisters never really had a relationship. And it was only until recent years, like it was just, we had this weird like epiphany moment. I think we're just like drunk, and then it was just like we're just both crying and like really emotional. It was one of those situations where like I always carried a lot of guilt to my twin because she was the one that went into care, and it was like I stayed at home. It was because I was never a problem to anyone. Anyone would have me. So it was kind of like, okay, cool. Like, because I just done nothing. I just would sit on the sofa, just quiet. Whereas my sister, she was just nuts.
So how old was you when that happened?
We was 10.
Really?
Yeah.
And why did she go into the foster?
It was just what it was. I feel like one thing I've realised in life is just like hurt people.
Yeah.
And when people don't address trauma, it comes through and it messes you up. And sometimes I believe in like generational curses and passing things down. And I realised like my upbringing, and it's no shade to my parents because I love them dearly and I've got a really beautiful relationship with both my parents, but it wasn't the best space growing up. Like, don't worry, it could be a lot worse, but at the same time, it was just like, it was so much dysfunction, and there was so much on top of that, being in a neighborhood that was fully white. So already they think you're the nutty family anyway. So it was just being around so much ignorance. And when you're brought up around like addiction and alcohol, like it's very, very hard, if that makes sense, because you're just very different. So it's kind of like, there's a saying that I always live by, because it's kind of like, not to air my family's business, but it's like two twin brothers. One turned out to be that was raised by an alcoholic father.
Yeah.
It was like one grew up to be an alcoholic, and then one grew up to be really successful. And then I asked them, why is that? And then they both said, because I grew up watching my father. So I kind of feel with my life and my situation, it's very similar to that, because it's like with all my sisters on that side, they all chose like similar paths to what we grew up in, and it's a shame because it's just one of those things. And I think like, sorry, this is so heavy. I've only been in 5 minutes. I just realised
it's real nice.
I overshare, and this is why in my head I avoid podcasts because I overshare. But it was just one of those situations where I've realised, like in life, like I really want to make change, and it was so hard because even with my personal life, there was so much that I just kept and I didn't say. Like even when you're going through a madness and you feel like you're so misunderstood, but it was like, because I wanted to protect my family for so long, like mentally it was destroying me, because it's like people have no clue like what you're actually going through, and it's just like you're going through like this spiritual warfare there, and it's just so heavy.
Do you feel like that's why you feel like your voice was a bit taken?
Yeah,
because you couldn't talk your truth, or really, so you can't really speak
exactly.
Yeah.
And it's only just now like as a grown woman I'm vocal, because even when I'm saying it, like even on this podcast, I'm like hesitant, like do I say it? And I think no, like I have to, because I'm at a point where I can't keep living in silence. I can't keep just protecting everyone, because it's like they're not worrying about how I'm suffering, and because I'm the one that is on the receiving end of like borrowing money. Like I don't know if you guys like have been around like family members that have addiction. Like it is hard, you know, and that's why I kind of feel like there's so many levels to it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I ain't been around family members that had addiction, but I've been a family member that's addicted. No, I'm joking. Not being
It's
a
hard.
family member that's addicted is mad. Don't look at me like that.
But you see how it can affect though other people like surrounding
But you don't, and that's the thing, until people choose to get sober, they don't realise the effects, because it's kind of like, because they're living and it's kind of like they have a distorted reality. And then for me, because I'm a proper strong-headed person, people think like, oh, is you all right? Because I'm always all right, if that makes sense. I'm headstrong, always all right, no matter what. And it's kind of like, they don't check on you. Or they don't
never check on the strong friend.
Yeah.
Never.
And I don't think...
Or the strong family member, or like, do you know what I mean? So if you're the person that they always come to for help, who do you go to when you need something?
Yeah, and that's where you get to a point where you just think, I can't, like, for me, the only thing I can do now is just live my truth, because it's heavy. Like, even, like, one of my sisters, she's got psychosis really bad because it's drug-induced. So even from that, like that is just heavy dealing with that, because to have to get someone sectioned and be in and out of that process, like it's hard work. It's like another job, because it's like, even I've left her for a week because she's been staying with another family member. Then I'm getting like the support worker ringing me, like she's not turning up, her house is bad again, because even with that, the way she lives, it's been like squalor and hoarding, like all the downfall towards like, you know, her psychosis. So it's a lot, it's heavy.
We're gonna get back to that still.
What's your parents' ethnicity?
So both my parents mixed race, Jamaican English and St. Lucian English.
Okay.
Both are mixed. No, because you just always. No, I'm saying you always imagine just one black, one white, innit? Like,
Yeah.
I can't explain it.
Yeah.
I just thought straight away. I thought the mum's white.
Yeah.
Dad's black. You know what I'm saying? Dad's gone mad. Sad man, guy, mum, he stabbed like.
Don't give me joke.
Dysfunction. You get what I'm saying? No,
Yeah.
but that's the dysfunction, innit?
Yeah.
Black man, guy, mad. But primary school.
Primary school.
How was you in primary school?
Do you know what? It was like, once again, being the only like brown girls in school, was just they didn't know how to approach us. It was nice though, because it's kind of like, I say it's nice. I remember once I was friends with a girl whose dad was racist, and I remember she was like, I really want you to come around my house, but I have to tell you something. I was like, what? And she was like, my dad's racist, so you can't come over, but my mum said you can come when he's at work. And I didn't really understand racism then.
Racist, you know?
Oh, you can come when he's at work.
Yeah, mad, isn't it? And the mum was lovely.
Yeah.
But
Mind games. The one was on mind games.
yeah, innit? But yeah, never went.
Didn't you go?
No, because my mum was just like, no, just
That's enough. The dad's racist was enough for mum.
Come on. Yeah, I wouldn't want my kid. So.
Did you like anything in primary school?
Yeah.
Do you know what? In primary school, I was actually a really shy kid. Like really, like I really struggled finding who I was, if that makes sense, and being outshadowed by like my twin sister. I just was quiet. Like I didn't really know what I liked, apart from like PlayStation. Like in those years, like I used to be really good at GTA, by the way.
PlayStation?
Yeah, not in school, but I mean as in like that age.
Primary school?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
So you're way younger than me then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'm thinking PlayStation in primary school.
Primary.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. We can have a 10-year gap. It's fine. What? It's fine. Thinking primary school, but I was thinking about duck hunt and them things. You know, NES and I didn't even have
Joshua.
No,
But
it's N64.
so was you smart?
No, do you know what? I was.
Furthermore, primary school, you don't even really know.
Yeah.
Secondary school.
No, do you know what? I was like, I was middle.
Chuck Laura Ross.
Of everything. Oh, he's a G, isn't it?
Yeah, just message me.
Pick him up.
Yeah, so it was kind of like, I wasn't smart, if that makes sense, but I was very creative.
Okay.
And it was kind of like, but I was really good at sports and I was very creative. And that's all I kind of knew. I just struggled because it was kind of like, my attention span was really bad in school. Like I just could not concentrate. And I was like, actually special needs.
No, some people have just different learning. Some people are creative, some people are academic. Like, but back then it wasn't really recognised. It was just one way. They just wanted you to be book smart and that's it, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah. Oh, okay. So what about secondary school?
Yeah, it was nice. Do you know what? I feel like I can't complain. Like considering like my environment, it's only like as you get older and you start to reflect and look back, because I'm really big on personal development and like reflection. Like when I'm looking back at seeing things, I realize how like fundamental it was to like me becoming who I am. But it's crazy just being like in that environment, and I'm so happy because it's like my school friends, they're all like really lovely. They're like,
oh, so you had lots of friends and stuff like that?
I wouldn't say lots of friends. I had the
friends.
group, and I'm still friends with like the girls that I went to school with. Like it's so nice that they're all having babies and all getting married now, and it's good that we've managed to like really stay friends.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was your favourite subjects?
Art. It was just art.
Did she say that already?
No,
Oh,
she
no, the
just
way
she said
she
she
said
was
it.
creative.
Oh.
She said she liked
That's it.
sports
Yeah,
and
art in school.
and
That was-
sports.
So you like nothing else?
No.
You weren't like smart?
No, I'd struggled. Like I really struggled because it was like I just couldn't concentrate. Like I really couldn't concentrate in school. But I was a good kid. I was just quiet.
Because of home life.
Yeah, but I
Your
didn't
mind was
realise
elsewhere
that.
as well. Yeah.
Because it's like even just like they'd pull you into like the special needs room just to like, so you can just be by yourself. But it's like at the time you don't realise, but because there's so much dysfunction going on in your life, you don't realise. Then it's only now looking back, I'm like, oh, okay, it makes sense. Like even, yeah, just everything really.
So did they think you was autistic?
Not autistic, I just thought I was thick probably.
Oh, dumb.
Yeah, just dumb. But
They
I
used
wasn't
to say
dumb.
dyslexic back in the day.
Probably still say it now.
Yeah,
Dyslexic.
it's like dyslexic,
Bad thinking is
dyspraxic.
back in the day.
No, before
You can still be
ADHD,
dyslexic.
I said they used to say
Yeah.
dyslexic before. Yeah.
They still do. Dyslexic.
No,
If
not
you're
that they don't
dyslexic,
say
you're
it, but
dyslexic, innit? Like
no,
you're
but I
writing
remember they
things
just
mad.
used to say, yeah. I just remember anybody that couldn't really, they used to say, oh, shit, you're
dyslexic.
dyslexic. Yeah.
Nah, but yeah, so boom. What GCSEs did you get?
I didn't do my GCSEs.
You didn't do none.
You know what it was? I was going through like such a madness at the time, and I remember like writing mine down, and then I got so angry and frustrated. I just ripped my whole GCSE test papers up, and then like the teacher like re-got them and was like, "You actually would have passed. Like they were all correct, but obviously I'd ripped it up by
That's what they
them."
all say.
Innit?
We don't
Made me
believe.
feel better.
Do we believe that? Do
Yeah.
we believe that?
No, but it was
Yeah,
not
but
written
you
up.
would have passed. How would they
Yeah.
know she would have passed?
Exactly. But
Stop that.
No, but I'm saying, trust me.
no, but do you know what it was? It was kind of like,
You can't just be dumb and then now you pass your GCSEs.
no, I didn't pass. That's what I mean.
Obviously
I didn't.
not, but I'm
I
saying
didn't
they're
pass.
trying to say
But all the ones I did
they
was
would've-
like the creative one, like all the creative ones, like sports, graphics design, all
But-
that. I got like A's and B's.
Did you have anyone that you could have spoke to about? Did you have anyone that you confided in?
No, we didn't know. Like my life.
No,
was my
that you
life.
confided in about what was going on at home. Did you
No.
have no, but you just was carrying it on your
Yeah,
own?
we
Did
just-
you
you
speak
just
to your
survive.
siblings?
No, like is it
You lot
even
didn't discuss
young
it
and
with
all,
it.
innit?
Yeah,
You don't-
just,
you
you
actually-
Yeah,
just,
you're young.
don't
More
know.
time you're gonna hold it.
Yeah, and you don't even know
no,
it's
but she's
mad.
secondary school now, so I'm
Yeah,
thinking
no, but
maybe
that's
she
still
spoke
young.
to. Yeah, it's true.
That's young to me.
Yeah.
Do you know how much things I've had to hold in?
No, I'm
No,
just
but I'm
saying,
saying
yeah.
from a
I'm
young-
just
like,
saying
when
if
you're
she
young-
had anybody,
No,
because
but I'm saying when you're young, you don't talk to about
Yeah,
nothing. You
yeah.
just got get on
Yeah.
with it.
yeah,
You're not gonna say nothing.
But you don't know it's mad though, because it's like, because you don't, like, I didn't, apart from my school friends when I started going around it, but that's your normality, so you don't know any different. So it was kind of like, okay, cool. Like, it's just like, mum's off on one or whatever it was going on that weekend, it was just like, just whatever.
Do you feel like you had an identity crisis, or did you know who you was, or
Yeah.
as in a black girl, white lad? I don't know.
Yeah, a big
Like what-
identity crisis, because it's
Really?
kind of like, remember I go to school, everyone's white, everyone's got straight hair, and I'm there like brown hair, curly hair, and my mum was not the best at doing hair, so it would just, the only style would be like just the slick right back, and it was like in my head, I don't want to go to school like that, I look like a boy, like, but I'm glad that the hairstyle was like it and in fashion now,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it was kind of like you want to fit in, but you don't know how, if that makes sense. And that's kind of how I was for the school years. And I think it was only until like year 9, then suddenly I've got boobs, I've learned how to put makeup on, I've got hair extensions in, and then everyone actually remembers my name now. So
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
it was
So you're
different.
more like a white girl.
Yeah, growing up I really was.
That's what I'm trying to say. Was you more like a white girl? Or because you see, you got mixed race girls. Yeah? Some of them they go towards the black. Like my sister, I
Yeah.
got mixed race sister, and like they go towards the black, and that's where. But it's different. Cause my mixed race sister, her mum's black, innit?
Yeah.
So it's like that's their mum, innit? So, but I'm saying some go towards the black and then some go towards the white. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So you went towards the white.
Yeah, because that was my
So you're
environment.
dealing with bare white wears and that. Going mad. I'm going mad. Going mad.
Innit?
No, good.
Yeah.
So how did that change, or how did you develop into finding yourself, or how have you even found yourself?
Joy, it's because I went to college in London, so I went to the fashion academy, because I just was like, I just always knew, growing up in like this countryside and being so crap, I was like, I want more for life. So I just decided to enroll all the way into London, which was a big deal at the time, being from Essex and never been on a train in my life, to decide to like get a train every day. I was like, oh my God, like I'm going to do something myself. And then it was kind of like getting into London, and I was like, oh my God, like
There's black people.
but like,
Yeah.
like,
I'm in the city
They're all
now.
trying to call you as well.
no, but I used to hate going
imagine.
to my dad's, because Joe, what it was.
They're trying to call her. They're
Yeah,
trying
could
to
you
call
imagine?
her.
No, because obviously my dad's from the South, and it would just be mad, because obviously I was such a Essex girl as well. So I'm there with my extensions, bright makeup, and every time I'm just getting on the train to my dad's, I'd be like, oh my God, like bare people, just like so many people. And it just would, I suffered from anxiety really bad as a kid, but I never knew it was anxiety, only until as an adult, because I used to like, my memory is like for my sisters, I used to sit behind the TV and have panic attacks. Like my anxiety was mad, but we didn't know what it was. It was just me being dramatic, according to the family. But now I know it's that. So yeah.
Yeah. So what made you want to do fashion, or what made you?
Do you know what?
Do that.
I wanted to be a
Because you never got no GCSE, you just have to.
No, I do you know what?
No, but you know when you have to find something that you
Yeah.
don't need GCSEs.
No, do you know what? I used to be inspired by like the Selfridges and like the shop windows. And then when I found out that's an actual job, like to be a visual merchandiser, I was like, oh my God, that's what I want to do. And
What
then
is
I
that?
did that.
What is that?
No way.
Yeah,
What is
a
it?
little
my
bit.
God.
Yeah,
What
I did
is it? What-
It's when you dress the shop, so
Shop
you have to
displays
put
and stuff.
certain clothes on certain things and that.
Like on the mannequins.
Yeah, on the
Yeah,
mannequins.
and then, you know, like
but
the
you have to
windows.
but you have to go by their you know, like they might say, right, so we're going to be using these colours, or we're going to be
Yeah.
it's this season, so you have to make it look a certain way.
Yeah, incorporate
Yeah.
that. Oh, I love that. Oh my God.
Yeah,
So that's what you was doing.
Yeah, fashion.
And then what?
To be honest with you, I stayed in fashion for a bit. Then, like, I've met up with a few, like, stylists, like, because in that circle, you start integrating with people. Then I just was like, I just wasn't sure what I wanted to do with my life. I just kind of stayed amongst the fashion side of things. And then it was only until a few years later, I just kind of give up on everything. And then I just had a little job in a restaurant. And then just, was it a restaurant? A bar, typical, like, you just give up everything and just become a, like, barmaid. And then it was,
Why?
do you know what it was? It was kind of like, do you know when you just don't understand life, if that makes sense? And I was such a victim, but it was kind of like, to work in the bar, it made sense because I could study in the week, then I could go work on the weekends. And this was before Central Line was over, like, ran all through the night. So I could only work till like 11:50, so I could like rush and get the last train home. Oh, so yeah.
So you've been a barmaid?
Yeah.
Where?
In a restaurant cocktail bar. It was actually Dirty Martinis on Liverpool Street.
Liverpool Street. So how was that?
Yeah, do you know what? It was really good because that's when I realised I was really good at sales. Like on my first day, because I've got a bit of an ego in situations. So then my first day, like the head waitress that's like good at everything. And she just was like, yeah, like we just, like she was just being like smug to me. And I'm like, when someone rubs me up the wrong way, I have a point to prove sometimes, like just to prove to you, like humble yourself. And then there was like these bottles of Cristal. And I remember talking to the manager, I was like, how much they bought those bottles? I was like, they're just there for display, like no one could ever sell them. I was like, yeah, watch. So I just find the city traders. I was like, you're right, like know how to play with man's ego. What are you doing buying drinks on happy hour? Because it was like 2 for a $5. I was like, happy hour, do you not have money then? And then they're like, yeah, we do. I said, well, why don't you buy a bottle of Cristal then? And then I sold 3 bottles. And I was just like, yeah, how about that? So,
Vanessa, the Vanessa.
in it? It's a real life finesse.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I'm pre.
She must
you know, that's
have
what I'm saying.
hated that.
Yeah.
Vanessa, the Vanessa, like we're gonna get to that anyway. But I'm praying that's your real identity. That's what you really want.
Do you have a alter ego?
Oh my
Vanessa,
God.
the
Yeah,
Vanessa,
so
you ain't
basically,
researched.
I've created this
Yeah,
character.
research.
No, but like, yeah,
but
but
that's
she can
the
have a
alter
but
ego.
is that like your you know, like you have a
You
personal?
haven't researched.
No, do you know
I
what?
have, but I don't know.
Do you
that
know
bit.
about Vanessa the Vanessa?
No.
So you haven't
Yeah,
researched.
but you see me post.
You
I've
haven't
seen-
researched. Trust me,
I've
but it's
done my-
cool.
It's like,
I'll
well,
tell you
you
about it
know, so you
after.
don't.
Okay.
I'll tell you about it after. I've researched.
No, so basically, Vanessa the Vanessa is a satire comedy character that I've created where it's based around like modern day women and dating in 2024, like the whole finesse, gold digging, lifestyle and culture. But
Basically, she's got Cash App, everything. Send
yeah,
me all
you
the
said
money.
people actually said to be money.
Obviously.
Like, I made a PayPal, just a banter, and I was like, hi guys,
Obviously.
I'm Goddess
She-
Vanessa. They're sending me money.
That's what she's doing.
Yeah, but it's good though because
Those
I'm
what she's
using
doing.
it.
She's acting like as if this is a thing. She's acting like this is what
Yeah.
another thing, but really you're getting all the money.
No,
you know
but
the
it
ones
is
there?
no, because I'm self-funding it all, so
Yeah,
I'm
you're
now able to
self-funding.
pay for my stuff
Getting
because
all the
it's
money.
like,
Straight.
Like I'm going in the story saying like, guys, send
Yeah.
me all the money or
I
what was
probably
it?
get into it though. That's why I'm I'm like, I need to relax. Like it's
go-
really fun.
Like, go broke. But you see them guys, I see them what they call them?
So-
Them women.
Oh, what?
They're on-
Dominatrix.
That's it. Is it something dom or something? But they and then man go and give them their money and all that. I see it.
They
on
do.
the
Yeah.
Twitter.
Yeah.
That's what they're
think
doing.
what?
They're like the
Yeah.
request.
No. Yeah, no, but man go there, give
Yeah.
you the money, and then they'll
And then
like
I
kneel
saw
on
some,
their
and then
feet and
I saw
bare
someone
madness.
basically like
Like, I'm thinking,
there's
what?
I can't remember what it's called, but literally men will meet them, give them money, and then leave.
Yeah, pay
Yeah.
pigs.
Yeah.
There's someone's like, can I
Yeah.
be your pay pig? I'm
Yeah.
like, this ain't real, but okay.
No, but what? Like, there's man that's actually
They do.
that
They
turns
do.
them on. Why
Yep,
for that?
Yep.
Even.
It's mad,
That's
isn't
a bit
it?
of a why still.
Well, Vanessa's not complaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, you lot PayPal, Vanessa.
But all right. So we're at barmaid. What did you do after that?
Then I stayed in. I was really good, so I worked my way up. So it was kind of like from the barmaid, went into head office.
These times you still never had no visions of being like, I don't know.
Do you reckon that's
a
where
face.
Vanessa was created?
No, do you know what it
it's
was?
only new. It's recent.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
only new. I
don't-
think
yeah,
it's my
just
midlife crisis.
don't worry.
No, her alter
Yeah.
ego. That's what I was saying.
No, do you know what
Yeah.
it
No,
was?
research.
It was like,
Shut up.
No, but I'm
He's
saying-
tried it.
No, but
It's
sometimes your
still-
alter ego is with you from time ago. It don't have to be when
No,
you
but
brought
there's
it
no
on
alter
screen.
ego. I ain't got no alter
Nah,
ego.
do you know what
Okay.
it
All
was?
my egos. It's not alter.
Yeah,
Have
innit?
you got alter ego? No, you're just mental. Like,
Who, me?
no, but I'm saying you're not thinking that's your alter ego. It's
No,
just
but
one-
I feel like people that know, I feel like ice cream is different to Aishaleen though.
Yeah.
Some people know ice cream and some people know ice cream and Aishaleen.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
called?
No, innit? You get it.
Do you understand what I'm saying? That's why I was asking you that.
Yeah, do you
Yeah.
know what it is?
Soft box.
It's
No, Chapler Ross was asking.
yeah,
Soft box.
no, it's like basically I feel like I've got so many different versions to me. Maybe it's split personality or something, but it's like I can be really quiet, I can be really conscious, really deep, but then sometimes I can step in my ego and be like, okay,
Yeah.
cool. Like, so I feel like there's so many different versions of me, but like actual me, just chill. I'm a very chilled person, but sometimes I feel like you have to step into your ego, especially just in the creative
Yeah,
industry. Like
yeah.
you've got to know when to show up for yourself, or even just in life.
I think so as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So, boom. After the barmaid thing, Carl.
Yeah, so just stayed in hospitality because I just realised I was really good with people, and I actually really enjoyed it. It was fun. It was like, even just when you made tips, it was good, and it was just kind of like, okay, I enjoy this. Then I went into the restaurant, so I went from bar to restaurant, and then that's when I worked my way up there, that ladder. And the reason why this is such an important restaurant to like my story, so it's the restaurant that I filmed, obviously the show Grilling,
okay.
to now come correct. So
Is that where you used to work?
yeah, so I was actually homeless like 7 years ago, and I remember just walking through the front, like, not to bet where it was, but I remember just walking and I just walk into this restaurant, and I was like, listen, like, this is my story, like, I've got no money, blah blah, I'm willing to be pot washed, like, whatever.
Alright,
I
that's
just
fine.
can't
Why was you
You're homeless.
Yeah,
because my upbringing was so dysfunctional. I just didn't understand life, so I
left home. You wasn't
left
homeless.
home. I left
So
home.
you made yourself.
Well, I got
homeless.
kicked out of home. It's like I was saying earlier, until you're around people that have addiction or problems with or relationships with alcohol, it's very hard to be in those environments. So you have no choice but to leave, or like, because you're always getting kicked out. Like every weekend you're getting kicked out. So the mental games, like the mind games, is 1 minute you think you're comfortable and you're safe,
there's
and
no
then the week later
stability.
you're getting kicked out
Yeah.
because they want to bend down, they want to turn up, and you
it's
just you have no security. And that was all my life, you know. And it was kind of like, yeah. So obviously, then at this point, I've had enough. I'm not
But
going
as
back
a
this
child,
time.
that must have been that must be so crazy though, innit?
Yeah, and it's crazy because it's like you look and you don't blame the situation, because
Yeah.
one thing I saw my mum worked so hard. Like
Yeah.
my mum really worked hard. It was just, she just chose toxic relationships, and that was like my mum's biggest downfall. And I kind of feel, and that's why I think I always advocate for women empowerment and women's strength, because it was like I just saw my mum just being so strong, and it was hard. Like she was a single mum with 4 kids, you know, and it's like, and I think I held so much resentment towards my dad for so long, but only like as an adult, I've got such a beautiful relationship with my dad, because you have to learn forgiveness, you have to learn about acceptance and so many factors, because it's like, you think everything's...
Sorry. There's something loud.
It's a fan. Is it a fan or a hard drive?
Go on.
No, and yes, that's it really. So it's just heavy, if that makes sense. So I don't know where I'm at, but
The
everything's
homelessness.
happening. Yeah, so I was homeless. So I walked into the restaurant. See how my mind will take me. I won't finish one story.
It's fine.
No, that's fine.
So thank you for following. So then I walked into this restaurant. I was like, look, I've got no money. I live in this hostel down the road. I just need you to give me a job. And then they become family to me. So big up Vigo restaurant, because they really took me in. They really they trained me. To be honest with you, because my sales was in me.
Was it a guy?
Yeah.
There you go.
No, but do you know what it was?
He was trying it.
No, but he wasn't. And do you know what it is? I'm just a very ambitious person.
If
and I'm a
someone
hard
came
worker.
in and told you that story and they didn't have nowhere, you wouldn't have given them a job.
He's a germs.
Did he try it with you?
No.
Okay.
That's what I mean. Like, they really treated me like family, and like even now, like obviously I film in that restaurant. Like they really looked after me. Like they embraced me, and and that's why for me, like that's why even just
there's different ones, isn't there?
They have a few, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But they deserve all the success because they're good people.
You just chose that restaurant to walk in that day.
Yeah, and I just believe, and it's just so it was just by chance. Walked in there. Then built my way up, and then that's how I got into content creation, because I then
from there.
Yeah, because basically I'd worked my way up, so from the waitressing to reception to like the front of house, then to the head office
Of Figo.
Yeah, so then I was doing the PR. So then from the PR you have to invite like celebrities, content creators, people in, so you build relationships, and that was because I was always good with customers, I was always good with people. So then they made that role for me, because they were just like, Cheyenne, every customer loves you. Like I think TripAdvisor, for like the 2 years I was there, it was just like Cheyenne, so they loved me. And
face, innit?
they're friendly. I was so friendly.
Just the face.
And
the tits. Sorry, it's the glitter.
Yeah, no, I was a bit shiny. And so then I done that, and then that's where I met content creators, and then I'd invite them in, and then they were just, and I was like, oh my god, like
which ones?
The very first content creator that I worked with was an Essex content creator called Kevin Freshwater. He was doing like pranks on his girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
Like proper, like this is going back years. And then it was and he was like, why aren't you getting a video? And I was like, really? And then he was like, yeah, I just made like $3,000. I was like, what? That's like my wages. He was like, yeah, I just done it on a video. And I was like, oh my God. Like, and then he just showed me this whole world environment into like the world of content creation. So.
And then how did you take it on from there?
Do you know what? I think I was struggling trying to find my thing, if that makes sense. All I know is that I was an opinionated woman. So I think I just started off by doing like motivational speeches, because I was like about my life, like I've been through this and da-da-da-da. And so I kept just preaching stuff, and then I actually built up. I've missed a year in my life. So then from that, I started doing like, I was an assistant life coach. And it was just like going to the workshops, just kind of being there amongst the group. And that's when I realized like I just really wanted to be around people and doing something positive. So then that's then when the videos started.
Okay.
Yeah.
So boom now. So how did you go from there? Because I know you was working with Troll Station.
Yeah.
Big up Troll Station. What's my man's name?
Well, now it's Endrit, but it was DigiDan that started it.
No, man, not DigiDan.
So it's now Endrit.
Endrit.
Yeah.
That's my brother.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was actually Endrit when he said, because I was like, this guy keeps messaging me, and he was like, yeah, no, that's Ray. Like, yeah, reply to him.
Gosh, this guy keeps messaging me that you're dealing with. No, but I was on like, I'm trying to use the podcast, innit, Creep? You know, like, I'm trying to use the podcast, like, yo, did it, but obviously, I think there was something going on where I needed you on the show them times, or something's happened. You get me, that I needed the scoop. But she's just bare talking to myself. That's mad though, isn't it? How do you lot think as girls when you see that? When man coming back with a next
just keep talking to yourself. Just keep talking to yourself.
No, but you know, a next thing again.
Come on.
Like, you ain't replied, but I'm gonna ask again.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Isn't it?
But
but they always say like every pretty girl's got somebody in their messages talking to themselves.
Yeah, always. And then there's always someone that's sick of that shit.
Yeah. Like literally on like Twitter or somewhere like that, I had somebody that was literally talking to themselves from 2014 or something like that.
That's nuts.
I swear I had to screenshot it. I was every year,
It's
then there's
crazy.
nothing. Like, what are you doing? Who
Yeah,
are you speaking
no
to? There's
reply.
nothing there. Like, have you scrolled up yourself?
Innit?
Like, scroll up. Like, you're not talking to anyone.
It's crazy.
Do you get me?
It's scary, bad.
Innit? That's
Nah.
mad, you know.
Like my one, it was like about 3 moon, man.
Nah,
Mine was like
2014,
3
it was
months. I
like
trying to be
crazy.
like- but it was, you get me, I was going mad. But yeah, so bomb now. Yeah, so Troll Station, was that before?
Before that was
I don't know, man.
no, I feel like I would. Joe, what I was just so up and down with it because it's like this industry in general. It's so up and down. You can have like a good run for a bit, and then it goes quiet. Then you have good runs. It was just kind of
No,
like
what I'm saying was that before you done grilling type of thing. Was that
no,
like, where-
all about the same time. It was just kind of like out of nowhere, everything just started.
So after
working.
freshwater talk, I was like, what's going on?
Yeah, so after that, I just started doing my own videos. So it was just my own stuff, and it was just me literally,
Motivational stuff.
yeah, like preaching on the internet, like all the time. And then it was kind of like because I like
On what platform?
it was just on my Instagram,
Oh, so
like
you had
to my
Instagram.
200 followers at the time. Like, so I think I had about 2,000 followers, but it was just like I was just preaching to whoever would listen, and it was very big on women empowerment, and then it just started growing from there. And then it was kind of like I then just started doing other things like just silly because I've got really stupid humor, like it's like dad humor. It's not even funny, but I just started doing videos, and then people were like, "Oh, actually, you're quite funny," and I was like, "Okay, well, I'll just keep doing a bit of everything," and that's when I started working with Troll Station and obviously getting on to like grilling. It was like I'd met the owner from Standout TV, Harry, and it was kind of like let's collaborate. And then it was just kind of then
Met
we had
Harry
to become,
where?
through Kevin Freshwater.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know if he's happy with me just keep dropping his name. Like, you know, when you just don't know people.
Who, the Kevin guy?
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't
oh.
know because I don't think he's even doing content anymore. But shout out to Kevin.
Yeah,
Like
him
really
up.
Big him
showed
up.
me the industry, like how to make money through content.
Yeah,
Like,
big
he-
him up.
He wasn't a snake like Harry.
No,
Oh, okay.
He was
No,
cool.
that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
But we'll get to that.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But boom. All right. So, because I saw you doing Troll Station, whatever. So you was into comedy.
Yeah, I was just into like just anything, like because I just like fun, anything that's exciting. I felt like Troll Station was so exciting because it was like, oh my god, in my head it was like a presenting gig, but a mad presenting gig. I'm running down like Shoreditch with a blow up sex doll, and I'm just like asking people, can you do this, or
Yeah.
show me what your favorite position is, like just doing madness, like clout on like level 100. But it was fun. It was just kind of like their style videos is just like trolling, like we'd do like interviews and I just would just be like an idiot presenter, just keep trolling them and stuff. Yeah.
How was it like being a female in the industry, in like a male dominated industry?
It's hard. It is so hard. And I feel like women, we don't speak about it enough in the right way, I think sometimes, because I feel like soon as men hear women moan, they just switch off.
Yeah.
So I feel like just trying to navigate in this, it's difficult. I think it doesn't help that I have a date show because it's kind of like boundaries get crossed easy. And I think sometimes to me, my biggest downfall was being over friendly. So it would be like, I'd want someone on my show. So I'd give them my number.
You have to know how to.
And then the boundaries would be, they're calling my phone at 3
Yeah.
a.m. And then I'm like, what?
Your mind game.
That's crazy.
No, because it's
Your
like,
mind games or
no,
something.
because I'm saying like, I
It
give
wasn't 3 o'clock. It was like 1:30.
Oh my God.
stop that.
Don't
It's like,
give me
what
joke.
thing?
No,
I'm joking.
like-
Yeah.
No, joking.
Like, it's just, I think it's very difficult because I think as well, it's like for the first the good thing is obviously when I was working with Standout, they would deal with everything. So I didn't have that stress.
Yeah.
But it was still kind of in my head. I'm like, oh my God, this like
But
artist
when
wants to
you're
work
when
with
you
me.
do your everything
That's what's
yourself.
going on now then, yeah?
Yeah, to be honest with
No,
you.
but when you're dealing with everything
It's not
yourself,
me.
you
I
feel
was
like
just
you
joking.
have
It's not
to.
me.
You feel
Your
like
guy
as a
mad.
female.
Your guy mad.
Your guy mad.
Your guy
But
mad.
you,
It's
as a
not me.
female, you feel like you have to overly carry yourself a certain way
All the
because you're
time.
dealing with men.
all the time, like even just not even for the show, it's just kind of like don't get me wrong, it's like not a bad problem to have to be like, oh, people just trying to like move you or whatever, but at the same time it's like I feel sometimes people don't take you serious because it's like people see it as, oh, you just do a date show and you just get clout off of men, and it's
What do you
like the respect's not there, as in for me as a host, as a presenter, as an interviewer, it's not that, because people are like, oh, you just go on dates, and it's like, put respect to my name, like I'll do my research, I'll look into stuff, like I care about conscious topics, like I'll try and have a deep meaningful conversation out of my guest, but it's
Dead.
very heavy because
Dead.
Yep, see?
Yeah, no, but that's what I was saying to her. When you start doing all that, no one cares. You get what I'm saying? Like, you got different, I don't know, like for that, come correct or whatever. See, like the one with friends going mad, chatting madness, holes, 20, whatever. That or more, people want to air that than.
But you've got to know your audience.
Than
I think
a black youth chatting shit about he used to wear contacts and.
Nah, but do you know what it is? It's like I've realised now I'm at a point where I don't care. Like I want to, obviously I care because I'm in this game to make money, be successful, but it's important that I still put content that I want to put out because I'm not going to be controlled by whether the audience likes it, whether it gets 10 views or a million views. Like I'm putting what I want out.
It's true though, because I remember I was saying that, like, Rob, because I saw the views dropped in it. But then it still got blogged.
But and it also it's also like not all the time does the views equal the quality of your content.
Yeah.
Because like, do you understand what I'm saying? It's like how people level measure success. I know what you mean about but I'm just saying, like, you know, like some people they just look at the views, and sometimes you've actually got really good content there. It's actually really good.
Exactly, and that's why for me, like that video was my lowest. For me, it was one of my favorite episodes because. It was meaningful. We had conversations about substance. Don't get me wrong, you was actually one of my favourite. You and Frenzo topping my show.
Is that the guy that was talking about the women wearing contacts and stuff like that?
So that's Abraham.
No, but he was saying about how he felt.
Yeah, but that's what I thought. I feel
you know,
like
because
stuff like that's
and it's
important.
honest. Because I remember there was people wearing contacts and stuff like that.
He wanted to act like he was
and
white
it's needed. So that's why I feel like there's some times where I feel like an episode is needed. Like whoever needs to hear it will listen to it and it will fall into the right ears. So that's why I don't stress too much because listen, I know how to get clout. I know how to do. I know how to go viral. If I want to go viral, you just say madness. Yeah, you know, and like Spray's like the king of going viral because it's just mad. But it's like you just have to draw. Like for me, it's kind of like I'm trying to see where I'm trying to build a network. So if I'm just constantly saying like dick, body count, like firstly, I'm tired of that. But secondly, if I keep doing it, it's kind of been there, done that. I've been doing it for 3.5 years. Like it's like a one-trick pony. So it's like I now want to elevate as a host, as an interviewer, as a presenter. So me putting those clips out, it will fall into the places of the right people, like the opportunities, like, you know, I've just got a good opportunity off the back of that, something that I've been wanting to do, which I don't want to jinx it, so I'm not going to say it.
Exactly.
It's things like that where
stuff like that.
It might not be good for our audience, but for the audience and where I'm trying to go with my career,
no, but that's my whole point.
Perfect.
It's somewhere else. Like that's for somewhere else, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit on a date and start chatting shit like that, like on a date. No, but you get, am I going mad?
Yeah, it depends how the date. It depends how the date bangs. And it depends on where the conversation goes. At the end of the day, they clicked, and he obviously felt open enough with her to start and speaking about those type of things.
Exactly.
Was it a real date, Cream?
Yeah, but
I know,
as
but
a host, but that's what I want as an interviewer.
She wanted to ask him about that.
The goal is to make people my goal is to
out of him.
That's what I'm saying. But my goal is to make people feel comfortable, feel seen,
he felt too
feel
comfortable.
safe to. But that's
big
what
him
I
up
want.
though.
Big
I'm
him
going
up.
mad.
Yeah,
you know what?
That's real. Like he gave
big
me
him
real
up.
shit.
No, you know I'm going mad because I've called him a real chief.
Did you?
Comments.
Oh God.
No, but
yeah.
I'm just an idiot, innit? But
He's going mad. He's going mad.
There's nothing wrong with him saying that he felt a certain way. At the end of the day, he grew up in a a white neighborhood, isn't it? And he felt a bit.
But he's a definition of a real chief. Do you get what I'm saying? No, but that's why.
No, but what I like to see now is like he's so in his blackness. He's embracing who he is, and I feel like. But that's the growth. No, but
but like I said, I'm from. He wasn't. He doesn't know. I don't know what his upbringing was. I don't know how his parents. I don't know. So do you understand what I'm saying? So no, I'm not going to call him no chief. Leave him. Nah, big him up.
You need to honestly but big him up because like the amount of messages.
Big him up.
The amount of messages that I got off the back of that.
I'm just winding him up.
You'll be surprised, how much outreach. It's like even with the mum situation. There's so much things to come just because of that one little thing.
And people need it. And there's so many people that have these situations that are going through stuff that need someone. And when you've got people like yourself on public platforms that are like able to be honest, people can resonate with
and
that
relate.
And they need it.
Because there's other sides, because with when you're on a platform as well,
but that's
there's other sides to you. Like people might see one part of you, but there's actually other sides of you that's passionate. Do you understand?
Exactly.
Me speaking to you, I can tell that you're fun and everything, but you've obviously got another pack.
How can you tell that she's fun?
No, she's very smiley. She's nice. You can see she's bubbly. She's got that energy about her. You do understand what I'm saying? Even when you're talking about sad things, I notice that you smile.
Yeah, you got to.
Like when you speak about something, you Do you know what I mean?
The Joker.
Yeah, it's like, like you smile over something. So, do you know what I mean? But anyway.
So creepy, though.
What are you going to show cream?
I want to show your DP, the lion.
Oh, yeah. No, so he thought, right, I've got this WhatsApp picture. He thought I was aiming at him.
Oh, don't lie.
Because his picture was a lion. And he was like, you're going mad. Like, why are you violating me? I was like, what? And then it's because I love like those memes. I'm proper old in my head, and I have stupid humour, but like just to show you my kind of humour.
Look. Because remember when I was going from upstage? I know you see when I go from my stage and every DP was a lion.
And he was like, that's that
Do you
meme.
remember when I was doing all that? Like, and every DP was a lion and
Don't give me joke.
the lion and the lioness, and then she's like, there's a lion in everybody. Look at her lion.
I know. Don't give me joke.
But that's what you say. She's always smiling. Isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, boom. All right. Card grilling though. So how did that come about?
So
Like, bring us to the start of that. 'Cause we need to know how.
Yes.
yeah, so do you know what it was? It was like, and do you know what? It's such a shame because I feel, oh my God, I've not spoke about it for like a year, and now I'm like everywhere talking about it. But I feel like
have you been everywhere?
No, not. But I went on 90s Baby. I went on 90s Baby and here. So now this is the second time I've said it. Do you know what I mean? But in my head, it's everywhere.
You get what I'm saying, Q? Was that mad, Q? You know what I'm saying?
You are funny.
Don't be going everywhere.
No, but I wouldn't.
Like,
No, but I'm thinking, don't be going everywhere. Like,
No, but I haven't. That's what I mean. But I don't want it to seem like that because.
Yeah. But you know what? There's a time for everything, and sometimes it's just like a release for you.
Yeah.
Once you've released it, you've moved on. Other doors are going to open for you and all of that. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, but why not? Because I feel like not to cut in because I want you to explain it. But I just feel like in this industry, you have to keep your mouth closed.
Yeah.
All the time. You're not allowed to speak about anything that happened to you. You're not allowed to react to anything that happened to you. They even go on more about your reaction more than what the person actually who done something to you.
Exactly.
Do you understand? It's like hold it. You're meant to have people stealing ideas from you, all kinds of things, trying to blackball, all kinds of things, and everybody's just supposed to just act when you see them still act like everything's okay. And then like we're not human.
And it's like that mental torture when people know about it and they're like, oh, that's really sad.
Some of them you need to talk about it so that people know not to deal with them.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Like you're dodgy.
That's what I'm saying, and the way I see it.
Boom, you've linked this Harry guy through freshwater. And whose idea was it to do grilling?
So it was mine. Like,
talk us through.
I'll be honest with you. So I was known, and that's why for me I can come with receipts. So it's like when you look back on like their content in the bit, and listen, content can evolve. So it's not me saying I'm the only person that comes with the idea, because it's something that we evolved together. But I was the one that came with the concept. So he was always doing freestyles on this platform, and it wasn't doing views. Like if you go back,
rapping freestyles,
stuff, it was just that. And I was known for my women empowerment stuff. I was always preaching, always talking on madness. And it was kind of like, I was like, I want to be a presenter. And he was like, I want to have a production company. So it made sense for us to join forces. And it was kind of like, we never, in the beginning, we always just said like, it'll be a 50-50 split. Then obviously as it grows, we're not really having that conversation. He's like, yeah, just like do this, be a presenter for now. I was like, yeah, that's fine. Because in my head, I needed to quit my job. And then it was kind of like, it just carried on. It started getting bigger. And obviously when I'm saying to him, like, oh, can we talk about the royalties now? It was what are you on about? Like, you're just a presenter. Like the gaslighting just started. And I was like, I've been building this.
Slow down a bit. Yeah. So beforehand, can we talk about the royalties? What was the setup?
The setup was, I was like...
Was you getting paid?
So this is how it was. So in the beginning, it was, we would just go split, because we paid for the venue at the time. Because it was a different venue, the very first one that we used. So we were just paying for the venue. It was like a paying half each, just paying half. And
so you was going half?
Yeah, financially paying. Yeah. And then it was only until we'd gone in second...
So you lot was going halves and then they still chatting shit?
Yeah, in the beginning. And it was only until season 2, I think we'd done 3 pilot episodes. Then because it actually started taking off, he was like, do you know what? I'll just pay for the venue and we'll sort it out. It's like, I'm none the worse. I was like, yeah, okay, cool. So he's paying for it at this point. So then now he's at the advantage to owning it because he's paying for it and he's proven that he can pay for it. And then it's only until we start getting
but
more
you're
viral.
not thinking anything.
I'm
'cause
not.
You're just thinking.
Because we're cool.
Well, yeah.
But you don't think anything of it because it's everything's
Remember the main
best.
subject, friend, acquaintance.
Yeah.
You get me? That's the main subject. I think you mix.
Yeah, no,
friends
that's what it was,
with
exactly what it was.
acquaintance.
But it's because everyone's your friends in the beginning. Everything's all, you're all friends when it's all going great. And then it was kind of like, and as we started getting more money, and then that's when I'm saying to him,
Let
like,
the business kick in now.
and then I say, like, we need to revisit it. Then it's, what are you on about? You're just a presenter. And I was like, no, I think I've brought more value than that. And in the beginning, listen, I was logged in on the accounts. Like, he even said about giving me a percentage of the actual platform, like not just grilling. It was, you can have a percentage. So that's why I was like, I even said I don't
She's
want
only right.
No, but I even said, just give me 50% of what we're doing. Like, I'm not a greedy person. Just I want to focus on what we're doing. And then it just like after, I think it was more the Andrew Tate. That's when he just started moving like with a proper ego. The gaslighting was strong.
Andrew Tate went mad, innit?
Yeah, and that's where I
Bare
just
views.
And then it was hard because it was like I was conflicted because I was at an unhappy period in my life because of all the dysfunction I'm going through, and I felt like I had to keep filming because I needed a job, I needed money, and it was not the best money, but I just had, it's like you're just on survival. So I'm still going through because everyone's like, well, why didn't you just leave? It's like, it's hard when you're kind of a bit too known to go work in Sainsbury's just to pay your bills. And so it was just,
And also walk away from something that you also helped create.
Yeah, and it was just for me, like, and it was just me and him for like a year of it, just were back and forth because it would be like, and it just frustrated me because he'd be like, you're such a diva. And obviously he's going to have his side of the story, that's fine. But it's kind of like, I was never asking for a lot. And that's why it just got difficult. And that's why even just talking on it, it was so difficult because it took me like a year. And that's why even Spray, I just want to big you up like publicly, because even when I was like mentally, like you even heard I was crying, like I could not talk about grilling without crying my eyes out because it was such a hard time for me because it was just so triggering. Like I couldn't talk on it. I didn't even want to talk to anyone that was going on the show. I had to cut them off for a few months because mentally it drove me nuts because I just felt so screwed over. I was hurt, and I've been through so much, but that hurt me a lot. And it was like, I think we even didn't talk for a bit, didn't we?
After I went on there.
Yeah, but before that though, that's why I didn't even, but I wanted to big you up because even before that, you like called your friend, you said that you was like, look, here's a production company, just get a move on, just do it. But I just couldn't do it.
Trying to get a beat in it.
Yeah, like I just was.
God.
Oh shit.
Yeah, she heard
I'm
you.
an idiot.
In it. Are you alright?
Just content, innit? I tried to get out quickly.
And then it was just so, but even just then, I just, for me.
Elmo's shaking his head. He's over there. This is him.
Elmo heard straight away.
Did you? Oh God.
No, but you know he's just doing everything, Cream. You need production company. Anything you need.
No, but he did, like, he really did try.
Straight away. God.
No, but you did try it, and it was like, but I wasn't in the space.
Anything you need.
And I wasn't gonna. And the thing is, I was never gonna do the show. I was.
You know who I
happy.
linked her up with? Brizavelli.
Oh, is it?
And then it was even. You know what I'm saying?
No, but that was my due to me because it was like.
Oh,
no, but I'm
mate.
glad you didn't even end up working with him anyway.
No, but it was just hard because even with that, like. For me,
you got to do it in your timing, trust me.
But I wasn't going to. The maddest part was I actually was going to just like ride it out, see the court situation, because obviously I was going to take them to court, but I just was like, I ain't really got the funds for that. So it was like, wait till I get myself together, get myself back on, whatever it was doing. And it was only until, and I really thought we would have come to an agreement, an arrangement, even if it wasn't the show, but something, because it was just for me, I want my recognition for what I've done. And then it was only until I started seeing them like kept mentioning me in episodes, like they were publicly coming for me. Then they're asking guests who's better, Chian or the new host. Like you're publicly antagonizing me
against each other.
So now I am doing my show because I'm a point to prove. And then it was when I saw the picture of you filming in that restaurant, I flipped because in my head I was like, because obviously my previous reason to the relationship I have with the restaurant, it just sent me over the edge. I thought, how dare you? This is my story. This is my restaurant. It feels like my family. And you think you could come in and violate me like that? And I just thought, nah.
Did you speak to the people at the restaurant?
Yeah, I rang them. I just was, listen, you're not filming with them. And it was not even to be horrible, but it just, because it was like, you are violating me on every way possible.
Did they stop filming with them?
Yeah, they said, look, you can't film in. They told them they can't film in there.
So why did they let them film?
Because they didn't know. Because
they didn't know the
Harry
politics.
Knight acted like didn't say that it weren't me anymore, and then done a fast one, acted like I'm still host and went there. And it was only until you sent me that picture, I rang them. I was like, what is going on? And they were like, no, sorry, like they didn't say that you weren't going to be there.
Oh wow!
So even with that, like you're using the credit to my name to still use that restaurant. Don't do that, you know. And that's why I just look and I feel like it's cool, like
because it does. If you see when you look at it, the show, without you speaking, it looks like that's all you was the presenter because everything is still the same and they've replaced. Do you understand?
Yeah,
that's how it feels.
It devalues
but she actually was part of the creating of that.
Yeah.
So what was the last straw for you? Like, what do you remember? Like, what happened the day you said I'm not coming back? Like, what happened?
It wasn't her not coming back.
What happened?
Yeah,
was it you not coming back?
Or did they fight? What happened?
It was, do you know what it is? There was back and forth. So it was like it got so volatile between myself and them that we had to get I had to get someone in to mediate because it was just so personal, like just personal shots. Because it would always be whenever I'm trying to explain to him like this is why like blah 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 blah. He'd be like, yeah, but Chian, like I'm suffering with mental health, like you're just driving me nuts. And then he'd be like, I've got like back problems. Tell me about his neck. Tell me about all his personal problems. And I'm like, okay, but now I'm trying to explain to you why or what I'm willing to do. Because for me, I would have happily, if he'd have given me what I want, listen, I will be logged in on that page. I'll reply to, I will put the graft in.
Did he ever try it with you?
It wasn't
like relationship wise. Like, did he like you?
It weren't like that. I feel like he just was.
But has he ever though?
No, it weren't like that. But
ain't that his girl?
I don't know anything about.
No, but Joe, what it was.
Is that his girl? You know?
Yeah. The girl, yeah.
She's lovely.
But it's like even looking back though,
Harry was cool as well, you know.
No, he was. This is the thing.
That's the
he's cool until it goes wrong, and that's why I just feel like
he's actually cool. Yeah. He's actually cool, but that's what I realized. See this world, cream. It's not like the street. See, like we're used to like we know how to decipher snakes and all that in the street. See this business world or whatever. They're so different. They will smile.
Everybody smiles.
Yeah, they'll be so nice.
That's why you have to pray for discernment. You know,
because even like with my man, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I did the come correct and I did the grilling.
Yeah.
It was probably better the grilling because of how they set up. But obviously that's because I didn't get to see the girl before. It's different with Chian because I kind of knew her, innit? So it was just a bit different. I'm saying how he's got the grilling.
He's mastered it. Like
perfect.
it's perfect.
Yeah. Not even gonna lie, I'll give them that. They've got
no, but even
you come in, you don't see the girl, nothing. He put me. It was just so, and that one just went. It was that one.
No,
was
but Joe, it is like even with it, like I don't want to, because this is what I didn't want to do. Come on the podcast and seem like I'm slagging off.
No, you're not. Let me finish, because then you understand. Like I'm giving him, but it's gonna end mad. That's what I'm saying.
On.
Yeah, it's gonna end mad because all right, cool. It's proper. We done a good. And then after when it came out, remember it was doing good, didn't it? Like everyone was gassed for it. So then he's phoned me. He's like, oh yeah, you know, we'll do some content. I want to do some content with you next year. Why for that? But I want to do some. So I was like, yeah, we'll talk about it. And then he says, oh, Fresh and Fit or whatever. I've sent it to them. They want you to do their show. He started gassing it, bit. So I'm like, yeah, cool. So I'm thinking, all right, cool. Yeah. Then I don't know if it's because I went on her one. I can't remember. But from that, it got to like I'm seeing Fresh and Fit come true, nothing. Do you get what I'm saying? It was just there was just nothing else. And even when we was talking and he was like, oh yeah, you know, we could do some content, rare. And then I remember I've said to him like, I could be the guy. I could be just do the grilling, but I'll be the guy. Yeah, I remember saying that to him. Yeah, wallahi, yeah, I remember saying this. And it's like, if it was something that he thought about, he would have said,
he would have said, I was going to do something like that as well.
He said,
you know, when
that's
you're
what
giving someone an idea, you can tell.
He would have said, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Or so I know he weren't even thinking that.
You gave him
whatever
the idea.
He was doing with Lippy or whatever. So where I've said that to him,
that's the plant the seed. I've planted many of those.
Look, a little while later, I'm seeing you've got PK Humble doing the same thing. So I know what you are, innit, Harry? Like, you're a maniac. Because even furthermore, after my thing, 2 seconds later, you got the pom pom stir. Like, do you get what I'm saying? You've got him on there. So it's like, you know what you're doing. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I'm thinking, all right, cool.
But I think it's difficult because, like you said, it's like business is business. But I just think ultimately, because I just want to like do my disclaimer, I'm not trying to sit and slag him off, because ultimately, like, listen, like, we worked on that show, like, we worked on that platform for years, and he does work hard and he did put it in, but it's just unfortunately
he's a sick editor.
like he's very good at his job, and that's why I don't want to do I can't discredit
But it's like
we
being an
built that
independent
together.
artist and being someone that's signed with a machine behind them. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I understand.
Yeah, and
it's difficult. So what do you think was the disconnect? Was it just he was do you think he just wanted to control everything?
Yeah, do you know what it was? It was
you
that.
You lot just are you lot's
money.
Yeah,
you lot's
it's
work
money.
styles clash.
Money, and do you know what it was? It was not just that. It's like,
Why are you going around everything's money?
No, but why I said that is if it's money, who he replaces her with, he still has to pay. He just
but that's what
he's
I'm
not.
saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
that means he don't appreciate what she brought to the table.
he didn't. I feel
he's
like
not giving her what's
he didn't
due to
see
her.
my value. Like, he
That's
didn't.
still snaking people out of what they done.
Yeah, and
do you
I-
understand what I'm saying?
And that's where I
Of course
feel
it
like
is.
it was hard, and I just think even above it all, it was kind of like, listen. And the worst part is he was just dishonest about the earnings. So it's like, because I can't even bait out who it was that told me. So he's showing off, like, he's literally showing off to another person in the industry about how much money he's
You
made.
should have known 22 million. I just looked at the Andrew Tate
He's
thing,
showing
22
off
million.
about how much money he's made off of this video, right? So then he's not said anything to me. Then obviously next thing I know, bear in mind, he's not paying me properly. He's not even paying me on time. On top of that, he's then buying a new car. He's going on holiday. Every time I look on his girls' Insta, they're out for dinner every day.
Did you get on with his missus?
Yeah, she was lovely. It's like me. So I don't even want to talk bad about it because I can't. And it was just, but when he starts doing all this, but then it's like, hang on a minute, you're not paying me. And then out of nowhere, he's just dropped 3 shows. And I get it. From a business point of view, he's just being strategic. He's using the money that my show's generated to make more shows. I get it. From a business point of view, I totally understand. But you never had that conversation with me. You just treated me like an idiot, and there was no respect there. And then you think I'm sat there struggling to pay my rent, and he'd be like, well, that's your problem if you're not getting brand deals. Like, just all this. And I was like, hang on a minute. Like, because for me, my life, like, my whole plan and vision was focus on grilling, put the brand deals through that, do live shows. Like, the whole plan, everything was about grilling. It wasn't about anything else. And that's why I was so fixated on that I lost sight on building myself and, like, doing my own platform. And I just feel like we just got to a point where in his head, he thought it was acceptable to change the deal on his end, because my end was we were 50-50 split, and that's cool. Like, we'll revisit when it's time, when the money's there. But when the money came, he didn't want to do that with me, and it was just the gaslighting. You're just a presenter. And that's why I just thought, you know what? If that's what it cost, because we could have made a lot more money, you know, and if that's what it was, fine, cool, like, leave it as that. Because I just see it as it's a lesson, not a complete loss, because now I'm independent, I'm doing stuff myself.
And now you're making your own money.
Yeah.
And when something's in you, it's not on you.
Exactly.
You'll never lose. Because
Exactly that.
when you're gone, you're taking it with you as well. Even when you leave something behind, you're still taking it with you, because you know.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
No,
but she's doing it again.
I'm doing it, and
she's still got the source. And you don't know what doors are about to open for her, because God knows the end from the beginning, not the beginning from the end.
No, but it's relationships.
No,
as
but
well.
that's all to do. But no, but that's to do with financial.
Yeah.
Because if she was in a position financially more powerful than him, you could just lawyer up tomorrow.
Yeah.
When those people have money, they know how to maneuver. So they'll all trademark your name and all kinds of stuff behind you. And when you look, they own everything behind you. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Because it was even like when, like, my representative started looking through everything, because it was like, even the WhatsApp messages, because they were like, the way he's talking to you is inappropriate, you know, like he could be done for harassment on that. But you're just not noticing, because you're just like, yeah, like,
no, but you should have noticed, because he shouldn't speak to you like that.
No, but because remember, we're friends. So if someone's going to, you look good,
that's
like,
familiar.
you look fine, like, you look sexy, like, you
Remember,
don't
you
think.
just asked, did he ever try it?
No, because you know why? Yeah,
No,
because
but he didn't physically try. No, but he didn't.
That's why I said about when you're a woman. You see, when you're a woman and you're working with men.
You get me? We've clocked.
Yeah.
We've clocked.
You see, you see, when you're working with men, it's literally, it's like, it's so that's why I asked you about it, because it's literally, you have to be on a boundary thing. It's so hard. Like, I don't even speak like bro, but I feel like I went through a time where bro was after everything. Just to let you know that it's not that. Even when you speak to some bro, you know what I mean. Though it's not that. You understand what I'm saying? That They don't want you to calling you, messaging
not
you
even
after.
that.
Don't tell me that they're familiar. I don't play fight. I don't do any of that because I don't ramp. Because I just find things is another open. You know, when you're a woman, especially when you look good. Because people always talk about pretty privilege, but they don't actually get that. You see, when you're an attractive woman, you're constantly objectified.
Yeah,
Constantly. It's like they forget what is in here or like what your talent is. They're just looking at you. Do you understand? And it's nice. It's not just that.
And
especially when
I just realised
especially when you
especially
when you've got a gift and you're in a certain but you know what I'm saying though.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying like it's mad for me. But go on.
No, but
you know what I'm saying though, like,
and I think, but the way I just see this situation, because it's like ultimately, you know, we had a good run for what it was. Like,
what was your favourite episode?
The Andrew Tate, because obviously my Castillo. It was entertaining, Castillo. Castillo. And to be fair, there were so many good episodes that. That's what I mean. It was a good run.
He's from Dominica.
Like, I used to love going into work. That's what I mean. It was just sad because I loved everything about it, and you know, like it's just unfortunate how it's all had to end. And I feel like if Harry does watch this, you know, just know he's like
definitely gonna watch it.
Yeah, but it's just like there's no bad blood mine now, because it's just like just relax with everything.
But now,
do you want closure with him?
Harry, you know that.
Would you have a sit down?
I'm open to closure, but do you know what it is? It's like, because before, obviously, we'd moved on from that. He did try to get me to host one last time, because he said, look, I need to move forward with a business. But then I was still saying to him, okay, but if we're moving forward, this is what I want and what I expect. And I wasn't even asking for a lot. It was just like, and he just was refusing to do it because he would have had to give me the analytics. Then he would have known. I would have seen how much money you made. Then I would have moved mad.
And then you would have known all that money that you didn't get.
Yeah, so that's why he was like, no, I can't do that. I can't do it. And I said, but look, I even said, we can draw a line, just moving forward, give me what's owed to me. I'll even forget that. Let's just move forward. I just
give you
know.
what's owed.
Yeah, and it was still not that. And that's why I just look and I think it's cool, because it's like, the way I say it, I'm a creative person and I'm original with that. Like, you can't sit and pride yourself as a creative platform when you're blueprint using everyone else's blueprints.
Who came up with the name Grilling?
He thought the name.
Okay.
And it was just, but even when it comes to, and this is where going back to my representative, he was sick, because when he's going through the messages between me and him, he was like, he's inappropriate the way he's talking to you. He also looked at when they registered, everything was on bad merit, because they were like, look, when he's registered this, when he's done this, it's when you guys weren't on talking.
Weren't talking. So then he was already lining you up.
When they're doing like, so honestly, my representative was sick, and that's why I'm just looking.
So
I'm
you
just
done
thinking
that
when they're having arguments, you know, like if they might have an argument, but then you're it's like chess pieces, putting everything in place. So then when you're ready to
and they could see
strike, you can.
They could see like.
So when you lot was a bit lot was there iffy, he might have just started making movements.
The timeline of everything is crazy, and that's fine, because it is what it is. It showed me the business, it showed me the industry, it showed me how people move. But ultimately, it's just hard when you've got to take the L, because in your head it's like people go, well, it's just business.
Yeah.
And you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, learn the business.
But it's fine, it is what it is. I've got my new show, like, come correct. I've got more things coming up off the back of it as well, so I'm just grateful, you know.
So are you looking at it more like a lesson than a loss now?
Oh, absolutely. Like, it took me a year, innit, when you spoke, like it was just hard, if that makes sense, because it's hard in the sense of when you actually don't know how you're navigating through life. That's why I think I just took it so personal, because it was just mentally destroying me. Like, it was just weighing so heavy on me.
But how you go into business now, has it affected how you're on your A game now, though, innit?
Oh God, yeah. So I say I'm not, because I'm still having to learn things. Because even Spray Light hot me up about it. It's just like, Chian, you need to be this. They're like telling me, like, you know, you need to show me the video beforehand. You need to do all this, and it's like, because I'm a one-woman team. Obviously, I've had the production, but they just come and filmed it, and that was it. So even just learning how to navigate and do it all is still difficult to like show up and do it, run it, produce it, timestamps. All like, it's hard work. It's not simple, especially when it's because the channel's making money, and like Fireway, like, we're a really great sponsor. Like, if it wasn't for Fireway, like, I wouldn't have been able to do the podcast. So just like Mario and Clive, big up them for that, because
big up.
It saved me, because I was suicidal. Like, I was so low, because I just didn't know how to get out of that hole, because it was like, oh my God, like, I just feel like I'm getting into debt.
You were suicidal.
And I couldn't do content, like, because I'm depressed. So it's like, I'm not a fake person. Yeah, I was so suicidal. And
but have you been that before?
Yeah, like, I'm up and down, a bit like up and down, but it's that's what I mean, like, trying to, when you don't know how to manage.
How's your mental health now?
Like now it's fine. Like I don't know, I'm stressed. Like super stressed with everything that's going on, but my mental health is in a good place because I've had to learn how to regulate how I'm feeling. I've had to learn, like, look, business aside, don't let it affect me, because it would, like, I'd be, oh my God, because in my head I'm like, I need money, I need to do this, and all these just life pressures as it is. So
and all of that whilst obviously home life still.
They're crazy. Like in between that, my mum's been in intensive care, you know, like, so having to look after her, looking after my nan because no one's feeding my nan, and then having to sort out my sister, get her section. So it's so chaotic. And on top of that, it's like I've got someone in my family trying to take an overdose, someone that's overdosed because they've done too much. And it's just constant, like every week in my life, there's some madness come in. So it's like, I've only just learnt now, like, to choose me, be honest about stuff, and just have boundaries, because I was I'm still a people pleaser, but it's just who I am in my nature. I love to give and I love to pour love, so it's my own fault. It's like a blessing and a curse.
What's your coping mechanisms? Like, you know, you said you felt like, how do you pull yourself out of it? What do you do?
Do you know what, it's now like I go to the gym now, but mine is just being creative. Like the amount of ideas, like I sit and write to myself, like constant, just write to myself. That's it. I'm writing a book at the moment as well. Really? So I'm just writing about my life, how to get out of situations and what I've done to navigate it.
It's always like an autobiography.
Oh, I'd say it's like an autobiography / like a personal development book, because it's not saying like, oh my God, I'm completely right, but anyone that resonates with my story, this is what I've done to get out of this hole. And if you like the story, try this and hopefully it can help. Like a survival guide almost.
Are you spiritual?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm spiritual. I'm trying to lean into faith more, because it's kind of like, sorry, have I got like that lip line there?
That happened to me the other day and no one told me, because you know when you're filming with the guys, do you remember I looked and I was like...
Yeah, like the bare dry mouth and lashes hanging off.
When the lip gloss.
So yeah, I'm leaning into faith more, because I've got friends from all walks of life. I've got friends that like practice Islam. I've got friends that are Christians, and I'm just still trying to find my community. So I'm just leaning into just spaces just to see where I feel most comfortable. Yeah.
So do you believe in God?
I believe there is something. I say God, whether it's a spiritual higher being power or something, but I just know there is something. I have faith, but I don't know really what it is right now, but I do say God.
Did your parents?
Yeah, my mum's Christian.
Oh, is she?
The Bible by the bed.
Okay. Yeah,
so
sorry, I feel like I've made this episode so heavy.
No, not at all. No, not at all.
You just can't, like, your life is your life.
It's your life, yeah. And
type of thing. And that's what we get people's story in it. So it's like, not everyone, we done something one time and they was like straight away went mad. Who was it? Maybe Saskia. Or something, but there was someone and then it just started off mad. Like, people just gets like that. Like, not everyone's got some happy story to tell.
Exactly.
Everyone's happy now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But, and also you shouldn't feel like you must have to come here and be fake. You know, always put on that happy face. Like, I can't explain and not talk about what really went on. Do you understand? Like, that's your story, and that's what's made you you. Do you understand what I mean? Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
The mental health though.
Yeah, you know.
What are you doing about that?
Do you know what it is like?
Imagine that's what I was thinking, Spray.
What?
About what you said.
Is it?
What?
The up and down? I'm a bit up. Yeah, I am a bit up and down.
Thinking what?
About, oh, freaking hell. About you feeling suicidal when you go to the gym.
Yeah.
But I think, like, when you're healing yourself, you need to do a bit, you can't just throw yourself back into work, because it will be too much work for you.
It takes years. Like, I'm even just, there's things now that I'm a big believer of, like, just like childhood abandonment issues and like really healing that inner child. Like, the last couple of years I've been really discovering that, because I think when you do this self-discovery, like healing journey, it gets heavy for a few years where you actually don't know how to manage it, because when you really dig deep, so many things start to surface, but then so many things start making sense. Like it was, like my relationship with my parents and what the childhood abandonment that I felt, and then my relationship with my sisters, and then obviously having substance and like addiction in my family. There's so many things that you have to heal, and you learn about and you learn people, and then it just gets like, it gets difficult because you just feel so like unheard. You just feel like people don't see you. Like they can see you present yourself, like, but they don't get it.
Yeah.
And I think that's where I probably struggle, like in a space, because I just feel so misunderstood, because I think where I'm so happy as well, people just think, oh, you're right, you've got no problems in life, and you think, oh my God, if only you knew the half of it. So it's, I think, trying to navigate that. I'm a big advocate for definitely have therapy sessions.
I was going to say, have you thought about therapy?
I had, but do you know what it is? I've tried 3 different therapists, and it was the last one. I only done 2 sessions with her. I swear to God, like, it changed my outlook on so much things, because you know what it is? I think when you're on this journey, you just need that one person to validate your experience. And like, they were just like, they spoke about like family narcissist and the relationship and all these things. And I was like, things that I hadn't even understood. And then when someone, it's like a light bulb goes on, and it was kind of like, now you know how this person is, you know how to navigate it. It's like, I now know it's not just boundaries. It's kind of, because my problem would be, I have that a superhero complex where if you're in my life and you're going through madness, I want to save you. And that's my biggest downfall. Like, my heart is such a detriment, but I love it.
Do you not know how to say no?
No, do you know what it is? I don't like to say no. Like, I genuinely want to help people. Like, I want to just, because I know, like, you just need to pour love. People that are hurt need love and they need to heal. So I just feel like, let me just pour and kindness. But I think it's more about not just boundaries, it's just acceptance. And that's like what I write a lot about in my book. It's about,
do you know that sometimes when people overly do that, it's because they want people to do that to them?
Yeah, it's because you're filling a void. It's like, you want to, but then I realized I'm uncomfortable with people doing anything for me. If anyone does anything nice for me, it makes me super uncomfortable because it's so alien to me. I don't know how to behave. So I realized I've accepted that I just like to overly pour into other people, and I'm actually okay with it. It's not, I want this. So obviously I want a nice partner. I want to do up the whole power couple thing. Like, I want that. I want that for myself. I want that for my life.
So why ain't you got a partner?
Because I'm difficult. I'm actually, if I'm completely honest with myself, I'm not, right now, I'm not the best person to be around, because I'm in this recluse hermit mode where I have to get myself out of this situation. I have to help my family. I want to put them in rehab. I want to give them a better life. And I'm going to be the one to do that. And I can only do that if I shut outside noise. So I have to be so focused on where I'm heading and what I'm trying to do that there's no one that can come into my life, because I make the mistake of letting people in. And then it's like, because I make the wrong choices, I feel like I've never, going from what I was taught on what kind of men is acceptable. I've been in abusive relationships. I got my left cheekbone fractured. Do you know what I'm saying? So
why did you cheat?
From a partner?
Yeah, from a partner.
Did they catch you cheating?
No, it just was a control thing. And that's because I'd then gone with a guy.
Was that mad?
Yeah. I'd gone with a guy.
Did you both of us? We
just looked like...
we was like, yeah.
Like, I'd gone with a guy that was so normal, because drugs, for me, growing up was normal. So I'd go with a guy that has that same lifestyle, and it's that same pattern repeating. And it was like, I don't want that for my life anymore. I don't want to pass that down, like in motherhood, like all these things, like it has to end with me. And it's only going to do that if I stand strong with my boundaries, I'm sure with myself, and I have to be honest. Like, I have to hold myself accountable, because it's like I was been seeing someone, and I'm not ready to be the person that they want me to be. And it doesn't help that the stuff that I talk about on podcasts, this whole traditional woman bullshit, it's people don't know how to just be normal in relationships anymore. There's too much expectation on men being providers, women being like wives, and it's just stupid, because listen, it's inflation. Nobody's living on one income household. Like, there's so much to it that it's crazy.
I'm with all of that. I'm with that.
I feel like that it's not just about the job you doing it. It's also about the mindset, and it's also about knowing your role. Yeah. And it's also about a man knowing what a man is, and a woman knowing what a woman is. Do you understand?
Exactly.
Being a wife is a thing where it's because as a woman, there's certain traits that you have. You nurture, you're a mum, you're this, you do kinds. So that's something that I feel like is missing.
Yeah.
I feel like they're trying to diminish it, when I feel like that's actually a big thing. Yeah. Because a lot of children, most of the children that come from that are not the ones sitting down talking about trauma.
Exactly.
Do you understand what I mean?
Trauma is...
It comes from, it's dysfunction. Yeah, do you get me? So,
yeah, it's a heavy one. And I think when you're really trying to actively do better for your life, like, listen, because I can get a boyfriend in the most humblest way. Like, there's enough people that try and date me. So it's not a case of I can't get a boyfriend.
Here we go.
No, but it's true that, like,
it's the truth.
as a woman, you've got a privilege. Like, you don't have to do much to be a woman to get in a relationship. If you want, but if you can
being a woman is easier because
Mm.
women don't actually have to look for a guy. Guys approach women
all the time.
with a guy. Remember, you're going to approach a woman. You know, you have to do the work.
So you don't. And
if
that's
you're
what I
a
mean.
woman, you're getting approached. Do you understand what I mean?
And that's why it's like. So I don't even say it on an ego.
I get
thing.
approached as well.
No, I'm not saying that you wouldn't
but
get
it's the men are the
approached, but I'm
choosers.
just
It's
saying
like
most of it. Men are natural born hunters, aren't they?
Thinking,
Do you know what I mean?
What's going on? Don't be
It's
thinking
like, no, but if you look at
over.
even in animal kingdom, the male goes and they fly showing off their wings, their colours to attract the female.
you
Women
pursue
sit
us.
there, they see and you lot have to attract the woman.
I thought she was
it's
gonna
true,
say
though.
something else, you know,
No,
like
but it's true.
showing off their wings.
No, but you know, like when you see the parrots or whatever, and then the peacocks, and then you see the thing.
a lion, you know, when you say
Oh, the lion, what with their males and that? Do you get me?
Yeah.
It's a piece of peacock, show.
Peacocking.
But you know what I mean,
Yeah.
Most of the time,
Yeah. So
that's the way that it is. Do you get me? I'm actually because I'm into gender roles.
yeah. No, there's the thing. I am, and that's why it's crazy because obviously my platform. But
And
I've never
that doesn't
advocated
mean that
against.
everybody should just be a bit of and I'm not like that, but I do definitely believe in.
Yeah, but I think, Joe, it is. I think this is the problem with podcasts and stuff. Men don't know how to be men, and it's not a slight on men because I do see how hard men have it in society.
Problem with podcasts.
Yeah, because listen,
Men
these
don't know
With
how to be men.
opinion, with
the
opinionated
opinions,
men, you
it's-
mean?
yeah,
on
it's
podcasts. You mean
people
about
are
opinionated men
taking-
on podcasts? I feel like their focus is too focused on what women need to do when they need to focus on fixing themselves. If you fix yourself, everything will fall into place.
Yeah.
The woman is the neck, and men set the tone. And women step into masculinity when they need to.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So if you want a female woman, feminine, female goddess, wife trait, motherly, just step into your role the way you will, and she will be in hers.
She will.
Women adapt.
Exactly.
That's what we're known to do. So when you ain't into your position, they adapt. Single parenting, they
Heard that
adapt.
before, innit?
So a single mum is going to step into her masculine because there's going to be times she has to play the dad.
Yeah.
Do you understand? That is why I'm so big on.
Exactly.
Because if they're there and they're playing their thing, then it wouldn't be so confusing. Do you
No, I
understand? Stop
agree.
talking about hard women when you're making women's life hard. Do you understand?
Facts.
In animal kingdom, they go and find a mate. In humanity, you hear them chatting shit, saying, "Oh, you don't need this. You don't need." We're meant to. How do you make your a family? A man has to find a woman.
Yeah.
You get married. I'm not saying every, but.
Provide, but know how the role of providing.
That's how life is. If nobody comes together, then how do people create people? What are you going to do? Start making them in the science labs? That's like that's what they want you to do. Do you know what I mean?
No facts.
Boom. Let's go get back to Harry. No, I'm joking.
See what I mean?
Yeah, you know it is.
No, but
You ain't
honestly,
caught
like I
enough fines, you
respect,
get- you
like,
ain't
but I
caught
think
enough
it's
fines.
important though that you've got Cream here because I think being able to hear this on this
Can't believe
platform.
you're thinking it's important.
No, but it is. No, but this is important. Like, because it's not. I'm not trying to. And I think this is where it's frustrating because when men don't listen to what we're actually saying, then it just becomes this war and this battle of the sexes. It's not.
battle,
like,
it's not.
Women have no problem being traditional. When you give us a piece and you provide, we will naturally step into our feminine energy and be that wife that you want us to be. But you can't expect a woman to be a wife when she's out here doing masculine duties. Like, you can't.
What she's doing, isn't it? She's going mad. No one's telling her to be out here going mad.
No, but we have to, like, it's by some, but this
No
one
one's
but
telling
women,
her to be
no,
out
but
here going
women
mad,
are having to
doing
be hyper
masculine
independent. No,
shit.
but we're hyper independent by force.
Stay in your yard.
No, and what? And have no money and build
And have no
benefits.
money and
Like-
live off handouts, and then everyone's
No,
talking
but you're
about.
saying
oh,
about with a man, innit? If
Yeah.
you're in a relationship,
men-
No,
a lot of men aren't
but not all
providing,
men
that's
are
the
thinking
point.
like
They're
that,
listening
Frey.
to
That's what we're
podcasts
saying.
and
They're
then
not all like that.
And they don't know
Do you
how
get
to
me?
provide.
And
They
I'm
don't
not
know how
saying
to
there's
look after.
nothing wrong with. You see, you go to what your wage bracket.
Yeah,
you know?
live within your means.
Live within. That's it. Live within your means. I'm not telling anybody to start saying now I pay for everything and stuff. Like, use common sense here. If your wages is a so and so and hers, and you are like you lot are building as a team. But then if you lot are building as a team, then your money is her money as well.
Yeah.
Because if she's helping you at home and you're out working, but then your money's your money and you just give her a little, she's going to feel like she's being taken advantage of because you would never do that.
Exactly.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
And women don't, a lot of women don't actually like to ask.
They don't want to.
They don't.
No.
They don't want to have to. It's just no as a man to fulfill your duty.
But that's something that you lot would have to agree on if that's what you lot are creating. We're only talking on if that's what, do you understand? Yeah.
So Harry, what's going on with Harry now?
I don't know, we've not spoken.
Oh, you ain't even spoke since that came out, you ain't reached that?
Nothing.
But if they want to, I'm open to listen and have a not that there's probably anything to even say, but it doesn't need to be bad blood. It doesn't need to be this way because it's like I even said, remember I said to you, this is how mad I was moving because it's not in me to be this business like shark world dog eat dog. I said to Spade, I was like, do you think I should ring Harry, let him know I'm doing a show and I can time it so when he's on season I'm off season so we can alternate it? And he just was like, Chian, like you're going mad, like what are you on about?
You are going mad.
Because in my head it was like we don't need to rival, like it just we're both in our own lanes, like it's just not in me to be like that and that's probably why I'm bad at business. But at the same time,
she's baiting up a lot of conversations.
No, but it's true. No,
baiting up a lot of conversations.
No, but you help me. No, but it's
that's what you do. But that's what he does. It's so good though because he would do that to me. Because Cream told me rare, and you're like, weird. Me tell you behind the scenes. Let me tell you punish you.
No, but I'm saying, but you genuinely help me. No, but you genuinely. No, but that's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to, but like. Through this process, like you did really help me. You tried to put me on. You tried to put me in the right business mindset. Like you actually helped me. Like you came and done my episode, gave me one of like the best episodes. So I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't know you. Like you've helped me massively on this journey. So thank you.
And you don't. Yeah, it's true because a lot of people don't see all of that. Behind the scenes. A lot of people don't see all of that behind the scenes.
Yeah, don't.
Thank me later. No, I'm joking.
He's a joker.
No.
Go on, just take the thank you now. She's saying thank you for helping out and all of that. Do you get me? Like, nice. That's nice. Do you get me?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm doing good for it.
Yeah.
Boom.
So do you feel like, so what? So you're literally writing it all off then? You don't want no money? You don't feel like you're over it? You're just writing it off.
I'm over it.
You're going to get it back tenfold.
Mad, then it's like I will be forced, because I won't say it publicly, but I will be forced my hand to do the move that I would do that would just make them have to remove all their content. And it's like, it doesn't need to be like that. It doesn't need to be difficult. Like you just do your thing over here. I do my thing over here. That's it.
But after listening to everything, I don't even think you got a foot to stand on. If I'll be honest.
No. In the courts.
Yeah.
If I'll be honest.
Morally.
No, but I've got receipts.
Principle wise.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm just saying.
But business wise.
I didn't know he came up
with the name number one.
And he only came up with the name. That's it.
That's a big deal.
And that's what I mean. So that's
a big deal.
Yeah, but it's the name. I've not called it this. If I called the show Grilling or Grilled, then yeah. But it's my friend's restaurant that you don't have location release forms, by the way.
Who came up with the concept?
That's what I'm saying. I built it. And that's why I think we don't need to be his or hers. Like we built it together, and that's what's sad about it. It was like we spent years on a good run doing something so good, and it's just so sad and unfortunate. It's like that, and that's why I feel like I don't want no evil eye towards Harry because it is what it is. Like what's meant to be what will happen. The relationships you have with people in the industry, because even since I've done that post about it.
Do you feel like as a woman in the industry, that's why women are going so hard now because they have to rival men that normally have a bigger wage, get paid more money, or have more money. Because if you build something together, you see, that's the thing. You're either watching money or you're watching everything.
No, but
it's like if two people get married and you have decided that you're going to be a homemaker and raise the children, and you've been behind him, that's helped him become successful. He's got a multi-million paid job now. And when you get divorced, you have to move out, downsize, rare, but technically you've helped.
Value.
Do you understand? But they take that value off of what the woman actually does, because a lot of it, sometimes it's not even tangible. It's just support. Do you understand? Making your job easier. People don't understand what women go through just to even get to their job when they got children, they got mothers, they got lifestyle, like you just said, family members going through things just to get there. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, and I think that's a really good analogy to put it, actually. Like, that's
Do
really
you ever
nice.
take drugs yourself?
In my head, sometimes I think, fuck it, why don't I just give up everything? Just take drugs. Like that sometimes like my mind will be like, what's the fucking point? Everyone else is doing it and everyone seems, because I'm the one that just takes the hit constantly. And it's like, hang on a minute, I'm literally here surviving and struggling and stressed, but you're all having a jolly up and you're all just fine. You seem to be doing just fine. So it's something, it will cross my mind, fuck it, I'm gonna just pack it all in. But I just think I could never, like my willpower, my mental strength, my resilience, I couldn't. I really couldn't.
So what are you doing now?
Yeah.
What are you up to now?
What am I doing now? So I've got obviously my the Vanessa project.
Yeah.
That I'm working
Let's talk
on.
more about that now.
Yeah. So it's satire comedy. And I'm just, do you know what it is? I just want to have fun. I feel like where I've just had a few heavy years with content, I just want to have fun. So whether it's like a midlife crisis and I'm just trying to do it for entertainment, but I'm actually just having fun with it. It's like a little release. It's
a little creative release for you. Yeah.
So even if it got like one view, I'm just
like,
but it's growing quick. Like the platform's already on like 4,600 and the account's only been up like a couple of weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
So I know this concept is strong.
Make sure you keep that up.
Yeah.
No, they're idiots.
Come on.
That's what about idiots.
Yeah, no, but do it though. Do it. Yeah, come on.
Idiots
but it's a blonde wig. I think it's the blonde.
Oh, you see that blonde? Yeah.
It's making them move crazy.
Blonde is a vibe still.
But even like my algorithm, when I've got the blonde, like it's nuts. Like the store reviews go up to like 70k.
See it there?
70k. Like it's nuts.
Yeah, I can see with blonde as well.
So yeah, that's Vanessa. And then other than that, obviously, I still want to do my conscious stuff. But it's just hard because it's like conscious just doesn't bang. Like people don't want to see that. But I know obviously with that, writing my book, there'll be a time and a place where that will be a forefront in my life. But right now, just enjoy it. Have fun.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
Me? Right now, just here, outside. Another girl, them outside.
Yeah.
What about you, Creed?
Motherhood. And looking forward to like some new projects that I'm working on. I've been speaking on Convos with Cream. I'm not procrastinating. I just think that timing is everything.
That's it, me.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So you can't move on nobody else's time and you have to move with your time. You understand what I'm saying? And God's timing.
That's what
I love that.
Yeah.
people say, but see me, I just like to get things done. I'm a doer.
I'm definitely a doer.
Innit? We are
100%. He knows that too.
Yeah,
I'm a doer. You do know that.
Exactly.
Because when I put my mouth behind things, they go. I don't need to speak. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't have to do it according to what you feel like it is. I'm not doing it according to what people feel like is whatever. I'm just doing it in my time.
I'm a doer, innit? Like,
you get me? But I'm doing every day.
Even my baby mother,
Exactly.
you get me? Like, do you know what I mean? But that's just how I am. Like sometimes it's a detriment because I'll do it before, like I should have thought it over. But, do you get what I'm saying? But I always just do things, innit? Like
That's good.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, and it can go right or it can go wrong.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because some things you do have to plan, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? But where me, I'll get an idea and then that's it.
They say prior planning prevents poor performance, innit?
Yeah, absolutely. That's why I think about it. I've said so much. I'm like, hopefully Evil Eye has not blocking me.
That's another thing. Yeah. And I don't believe in telling people, revealing too much about your time span of doing things.
Exactly.
Because people like to stamp on your plans.
Exactly.
You have Evil Eye watching things and they're just yamming your blood clot plans as you're talking them out. So learn to lock your mouth and just buck when you're meant to buck. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's
exactly
it.
That.
Yeah, I've seen a few people trying to come with convos with Cream idea. Oh my. Hey, yo.
Yeah, but you know what it is? You know, like I always bring it back to Rihanna. There was a million makeup companies. But you see when Rihanna done Fenty,
exactly,
she did it. Rihanna style. You know the ones there?
Exactly.
When it's in you and it's not on you.
You can't replicate.
You can't replicate. Do you understand? So no matter how much of them is, what they can't replicate is you.
Innit?
From your being off, that's why I said don't edit your You have to be authentic, because when you're authentic, it's the hardest thing for somebody to replicate.
Exactly.
Do you understand? Everybody can go with like the aesthetics and whatever. That's easy to replicate. That's an aesthetic. But to step out and be different and what's it called? Yeah, that's harder.
Yeah, that's facts.
They can't take that from you.
Boom. Should I go into the fire round?
Yeah, why not?
Or have you got anything
Is anything
else to say?
else
No,
that
but
we-
that's
yeah.
what
No, I've said so much. I'm like,
really?
do you not think?
Yeah, you said
I'm
enough,
like,
but I'm just thinking.
Well, have I been here 2 hours? Just been talking for 2 hours. Oh my God. I overshare.
Not
That's why I'm
two
like, oh my
yet, but-
God.
But once you sit on the sofa, we start chatting, you know. It's just like, yeah.
No, because there's so much, like, as far as like with your sister, we haven't spoken about.
No, I can listen. I can talk. Like,
that's what I'm
it's
saying.
on you. I can keep talking.
Now, how is it with your sister and all? No, but I do want to hear about your bloody story.
Yeah.
No,
So,
it sounds really
right, what sister we talk? This
Plus,
is what I
and
mean,
there's other
Because I
people
see
outside
she had
that is going through similar.
Yeah. So I'll start with my first sister, the one that has the drug-induced psychosis. So that was from weed. I think
Really?
Yeah.
See, and that's something to speak on, because a lot of people feel like weed not do nothing to you apart from just mellow you
Yeah.
out, and some people actually have really, really bad.
You bring weed today, innit?
Did I?
I'm asking you.
I don't know.
See?
No, because you're smoking downstairs, but I'm saying I haven't.
Oh my
But
gosh!
it's not
that's
for
what I
everyone.
haven't.
It's what I'm
Here
saying.
we
But
are.
no, it's like knowing.
No, because I've been sick, because I've been ill. Like, I ain't been able to smoke.
Oh, ain't you?
Like, you know, that's when you know you're ill, innit? See, weed smokers, that's when you know how sick you are. See, you know that, innit? I lie though. See, that's when you know how sick you are, you know?
Yeah.
When you can't smoke, like
You
you're
can't
taking
relate.
2 draw and it's all mad. No, but I know Queen can relate. Because that's when I knew, oh my gosh. Like, I phoned the ambulance. Remember, they think, I've just checked, like, I told them on the show before, I phoned the ambulance all the time. Phoned it again last night. Went to hospital, but I couldn't tell her. Because otherwise she would have said, oh, just reschedule, it's fine, But I knew, no, we need to get Cheyenne in.
Because
While
I'm long.
she's mental. Do you get what I'm saying? This could be, if we missed,
And I was
you get what I'm
looking
saying?
forward to meeting you as well.
I know,
missed them
same.
So I thought, I couldn't even tell her. I was literally dying in my yard. Phone the ambulance, everything. Mad, man.
Gosh.
Get me, they give me antibiotics and that. But yeah, bomb.
Yeah. So
it's been chuff.
Yeah, it's been an 8-year journey.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, like the NHS is so tired, and I think even the sectioning journey is a lot.
And that's all through weed.
Yeah.
Wow.
So have you ever thought of maybe doing things in that type of field?
Definitely. So it's like I don't want to talk my plans too much, but I just know, like, I also have another page. I've got so many projects that I do. So I've got another page called Pure Love Projects, where it's just doing acts of kindness and stuff like that. So the next project that we're doing is like hoarding is such a big part of mental health.
Yeah,
But that's what I was. Remember, that's what I was.
Because when you're depressed, you don't want to clean up.
Yeah, I've been there.
And then I just literally saw a girl on the TikTok, and she just cleaned up her room. Like, everybody's like been talking to her on her live because she's really stressed out. And if you see her room was like literally, she had to lift the mat under the mattress everywhere. And apparently it makes you not want to even like brush your teeth. It makes you don't want to brush your teeth. Like,
everything.
you don't want to do self-care.
No, but
it just
leave the
eats
house.
away at you. Do you understand?
I'm a hoarder. Even like my yard is tidy, clean. But I'm saying you still shouldn't hoard.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Tidy, clean, but there's stuff why you got it.
Yeah, we hold on to
So only
things.
big up Captain. Cause I was chatting to Captain, and he was saying to me, like, we was having a little conversation, and he was like, yeah, for real, it's like how he does it, like a simple way.
Yeah, you
to just get the first lot out or whatever. Like, you know, like, I don't know, odd socks or any boxes that might have a hole in it.
Yeah.
Go on.
I keep
He's like,
carry
if you-
bags.
He's like,
Yeah,
if
me
you've got
too.
that, if you still got them, you're a hoarder. And that's what happens with me. I'll have odd socks and things. Dash them away.
But
like,
do you know what
all
it
the-
is?
My
Hoarding-
thing is-
Go on.
No, go on, darling.
I was going to say, do you know what it is for me? Like, my hoarding used to be a bit of like a poor mentality. Do you know what it was? Because I used to work really hard to get things. And it was kind of like, because I didn't have money in my head, I couldn't part with things. Because it was like, oh my God, I worked 5 hours to buy these jeans. Like, that's like 5 hours worth, like, for these £50 jeans. So I would never want to throw them. So like, I had to learn detachment with stuff, because it really came from a poor mentality of thinking, I can't afford, or I don't want to have to buy these again because I'm trying to build and save for this. So yeah, that really, once I combated that, which I learned in therapy, it helped a lot. And I think de-hoarding, and I think even going back to my sister's it was a strong, like when anyone hoards, to the level that my sister was as well, it's a big eye-opener to realise when your mental health is deteriorating, because you don't realise, like obviously I'm talking extreme levels, but when you, like you said, you don't get up, you're not cleaning your teeth,
opening
opening letters. Like my
That's a
sister's place
massive
was
one.
mad.
That's a massive one, and I didn't realise how...
What, not opening letters?
I didn't know how common it was.
What, not opening letters? Yeah.
Lots of people are literally, it's crazy for them to open a letter.
No, but
me too.
I'm down with the...
I just hate...
My GP knows that. Like, I'm down as mad. Like, I'm mental health. I can't open the letters because of my mental health.
No, but it does. I think as well, like
they don't care. Like, see, like when you go, like the courts and all that, they don't care, but at least it's down.
It's a checklist, isn't it?
Yeah, it's down. That's why I haven't opened my letters. That's why I didn't know about this. Because my whole thing is, it's always bad news.
Yeah, it's overwhelming. That's what I mean. It's either
that's what they
chasing
said,
money, it's penalties, it's fines, and
I'd rather just pay each time. Like, and even though it's so much more expensive, because you're ending up paying like 500 and something pound for something that cost maybe £40 if you open the letter.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But, yeah.
It's a hard one.
But yeah, hoarding, I think it is good to get rid of stuff, because I've got to do that even in my house. But what it is, because we buy lots of clothes as well, innit? So it's that you always really should be constantly throwing clothes away, or not throwing, but think about it. What are you gonna do? Just keep, like, my wardrobe's too big now. Like, too full up. Do you know what I mean? But like I said to him, Caps, it's like what I had to do at my mum's, because I went to my mum's house, obviously after she died. Dominique had to go to her house, and it's literally, I had to just not look at anything and just put it in a bag and then go and burn it, because it's like, you keep everything. Do you get what I'm trying to say? You just keep everything. It's my mum, like, so you can't even, does it even make sense? That's what literally you got to do if you own your house.
Yeah.
Probably just not even look
but
at...
it's just clear mind,
you know,
though,
like,
isn't it?
probably not even look at what you're putting in the bag. You know what I'm saying? And just put it in the bag, and then just cut, like, yeah. That's my... Yeah, so then sister...
Yeah, so that was like an 8-year journey. So, like, just if anyone is listening and doesn't know what to do for help, so you call the crisis line on NHS. I think it's 111. It might have changed, but it was the triple ones or 101. Call them, explain the situation, and they'll do an assessment over the phone, and then with that you obviously answer the questions, and they'll tell you, like, if you can get them to a hospital, take them to A&E, then get them an assessment there. But then obviously in order to get them sectioned, it's dependent on if there's a bed available, and that was the hardest part, because you have to have like a safeguarding officer, a police officer, and a support worker there, and a medic, because the medic has to, or like a doctor, because they have to basically give the checklist to say whether they're at capacity or not. So and if they're at capacity, like it's like under the Mental Health Act, you can be detained against your will, but under the Human Rights Act, you can't be detained against your will. So it depends on what capacity you're in to get sectioned. So
is it true that they only section you if you're like violent to, like, you're now a threat to others?
No, if you're suicidal as well.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah, it can be suicidal. It depends on the levels with everything, because I think the biggest battle that I had in this 8-year journey, because my sister's been in and out of section a few times now, it was getting them to give her that assessment, because it was, once again, trying to tell someone that they're not unwell, that someone that's like, tell them that they're crazy, they don't think they're crazy kind of thing. So trying to explain to her, she was, no, I'm fine. And then so it's hard when they're being when they're resisting. So getting them to go to a hospital, that was never going to happen. So you have to then wait for a call out. You can be waiting 8 hours. They're a lot quicker. They've been quicker because my sister's now obviously been going in and out, so she's known now. But the first time was so hard, because you have to get the safeguarding officer, the paramedic, and then there has to be a bed available in the ward. So that's probably the hardest part of getting someone sectioned, but it is possible, and definitely get support that if anyone is going through it, and because it's mentally destroying, it's soul destroying, because obviously seeing my sister like go and having to get, because they come in the van, they have to put them in the back of the van, and it just breaks your heart. And it's kind of like, because my sister's been very high and very manic on the first time getting sectioned. It was horrible to see. She's screaming, she's like, and that's why the police officer had to be there, because she's putting up a fight. But the last time she just got sectioned.
But it was you that got her section.
Every time. That's what I mean. Like mentally, I deal with a lot. Like it's not just.
She's probably thinking, why? Innit?
Do you
why
feel
are you sectioning me?
when she goes there and they give them like medication and things? Do you think? Do you think it works, or do you think it just like zombies them out for a little bit?
Yeah, it's a hard one because this like we're still 8 years into this journey and we're still not finding the right medication for her.
Why do you get a section?
Because she's so hot. Like she's running around the street chanting. She's half naked, very hypersexual, like wearing wigs, contacts. Like she looks nuts. Do you know the person chanting down the street? That's her, and she's not at capacity. Like you're talking to her, you could literally be talking about her, and she's just off the like talking in her own thing, chanting, saying stuff, and it's all like the same madness in their head.
Blatantly mad.
Like the psycho, yeah.
Like they're not. So you actually have to go through a thing to get a section.
Yeah, it's a process. That's what I mean. It's a long process, and it's like, and then they'll be.
How long do they keep them in there for?
It depends.
Roughly?
So
until they're
there's like
better, innit,
the one
but that's
section
medication.
is a 28-day there. So the first section they'll always get is a 28-day section. I can't remember what section. I can't remember what that is. Maybe section 7. I'll have to let you know. So they'll be in for 28 days. Then they will decide from the 28 days on how they're responding, whether they should be released or not. Because if they basically, it's a checklist. So if they're responding, if they're eating, if they're vocal, they let them out. And that's the problem that we were having with my sister. She was getting let out too early. Then she's back to her fuckeries. And that's where it was like this ongoing pattern that you have to go through again. You have to do the checklist again. Yeah. And it's so soul destroying seeing someone that's mentally deteriorating, especially right in front of your eyes.
Your own sister.
And
is then this your twin one?
No, this is my older sister. And it was hard because in all this madness, you'll get like that 1 minute where she recognizes where she is because she's completely gone. Then she'll have that one moment and you see the vulnerability and she's just like, I'm really scared and and then like, I'm gonna take a minute, I'm getting upset. And then like you just think, oh my God, like for a minute I've got my sister back. And I'll try and say to her, come like Claire, like I need you to look at me, like I promise you, like just trust me. You have to trust me. I need you to go here. I need you to take the medication. And then she's like, okay, and and then when you see her go, it's honestly the most gut wrenching experience because it's like, unfortunately, I'm the only one that deals with it in my family. Because if I don't deal with it, nothing gets done, and that's why it's.
Where's your mum in all of this?
So my mum's been in intensive care. She's out now. But even with all this, my mum's so blown because my mum's just had such a chaotic life that my mum just physically can't take anymore. Like my mum's good. My mum's so like she's doing so well, and she deals with so much because my other sisters are on fuckeries as well. So in my head, because I'm always I'm just the one that deals with it. Because if I don't do it, like my mum lives further out. Like I'm the one that lives in the middle of everyone, and I'm the one that kind of is level-headed, so I have to take that responsibility on. As much as people think, no, you don't, like I do, because if not, my sister deteriorates. She's chanting down the street, neighbours, like everyone's coming to me regardless, so I have to get it sorted. And I know now, because now I know what I'm doing, it's fine. I can do the calls. I've got it on lock on that sense, but it's still frustrating.
Like a robotic
constant
thing.
Constant. And that's where it's just like, until we find the right medication for my sister, it's going to keep being this journey, unfortunately. And if I'm honest with you, I don't ever think my sister's ever going to be fully back to how she was. And it's really sad because if you'd have seen her 8 years ago, so beautiful. She would not even go down the street without like getting a bottle of milk without looking like she was always on point. So then when you just see how she's just deteriorating, you see her now, like it's extremely sad.
From weed.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful, Chris.
But it doesn't agree with everyone. But it's like, but on top of that, I say it's weed, but there's so many factors. It's depression, it's the hoarding, because
I was gonna say,
she sent herself nuts because it's like, it starts with weed, you're staying up, you're not sleeping, smoking, and then she's watching conspiracy theories, and then she's now staying in, now she's not going out, now she's isolated from the world, she's blocking all outside noise, so there's no one even talking. She's not like, I'll come to the door, she's not even let me come, she's like, stand at the gate. So I'm having to stand at the gate. So that's when we know things are getting bad. And then you see the hoard. And it's not just hoarding, it's squalor. It took me 3 days to clean it. Because these times I was getting quoted $3,000 to clean it. I did not have £3,000 to clean. Like, I'm going to show you pictures. I'm going to show you pictures so you can understand.
3 bags to clean the yard.
Okay, let me just show you so you can understand the levels.
No, because that's mad. Because imagine, I got a cleaner the other day in it for the first time. I know I don't have cleaners in it. I don't. But, you know, because of the spring cleaning, like, the dust and all that, I thought, we get a cleaner, but it was only like I think £17 an hour or something.
Yeah, let me show you how much it was.
Do you know what I mean? £17 an hour to do the proper spring cleaning. 3 bags, that must have been so untidy, like so mental.
Just so you guys can understand, like the level of
Oh yeah.
nuttiness. Like it's just, it was heavy.
Yeah.
And
Like,
even in this video, just to show you how completely gone she is. This is on my CCTV. She's talking to herself.
it looks like a trap yard.
Look. She's talking in like Russian tongue, like this mad shit, and it's kind of like she's gone, just completely gone, and it's just a constant cycle. So yeah, anyone that's got family members with psychosis, like just keep pushing through, because you will find a solution.
So I don't know a lot about psychosis. What is it, like a chemical imbalance in the brain?
Yeah, literally. So it's just chemical imbalance.
So that the weed is just literally triggered.
Yeah. The delusions are so strong. Like hers were crazy. Like hers are like physical. Like she's doing a madness. She thinks that she can physically see chains on her. Like hers is completely like nuts. Like completely like. So yeah. But obviously everyone's not as bad. It's just everyone's triggers are different. Everyone's weed tolerance is different.
How was your other sisters cope dealing with it, or like?
Then this is a thing. I think, do you know what it is? I think nobody's dealing with nothing, and I think that's a problem in a lot of dysfunctional families. You don't actually deal with a problem face on. It's like when there's not a good foundation in the home, and everyone's left to their own devices to do stuff. That's where everyone starts doing their own fuckery, and it's a madness, because obviously I've got sisters with other addictions going on, and that is just, then you see how everything starts to spiral. So when you've got like a solid foundation and like parents that are strong and everything, that's why I do advocate for traditional, because for these reasons, like the family unit is so important, because otherwise look how mad it gets. And then it's just, you then have hurt people, then they're just breeding and having kids, and
can it?
No one understands, because it's like everyone just becomes a bit of like a lost soul.
Yeah, but and then it leaves you feeling suicidal though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because when you're the one dealing with everything, because it's like when you're anyone that's like sober enough to understand and try and do everything, when you realise how much fuckery goes on, it sends you nuts. So it's like that's how it is for me, because there is so much madness and chaos. It's kind of like you just don't know what you're doing, and it's kind of like, for me, my mom would deteriorate for my mental health, because where I just want them to be okay and I want them to make right choices, it mentally kills me inside. And that's when it's like, hang on a minute, I need to stop having these feelings, because that's not normal.
Do you find it hard to even enjoy your own successes and stuff, knowing that your family's going through what they go through?
Yeah, like I can't, and that's why I feel like it's that sense of, just like when they call it survivor's guilt, that sense of, even when I went to like Ibiza for a brand deal, I just was feeling so guilty, because it's just like I can't live my life right now because there's so much madness going on with them. I just feel bad.
It's only Spain.
No, but I'm saying it's only Spain.
Yeah, but it's actually a thing where it makes you feel funny to enjoy things for you, because
it's only Spain.
Especially if you're an empathetic person and you get joy out of people being okay.
Yeah, and I can't enjoy it unless they're with me.
That's what you want, exactly. You want everyone. You don't just want it to happen for you. You want it to happen for your entire family.
Yeah, and I feel like until they're free of like addiction and understand, because at the moment they're going through this phase where like they really hate me, because it's like they see it like I'm going against them, because especially now, even going on this podcast, they're going to like hate me for even speaking my truth.
Because you're speaking on it and stuff.
But it's like,
they might not even see it.
No, they definitely watch. It's one of them ones people are watching, and it's like,
Listen, that sister talking the Russian and that, she might not see it.
No, but you know what's mad? My sister, she that's why I think trolls don't faze me. This was 6 years ago.
She's a troll.
She made an account and was trolling me.
Really?
Hard, no, but not just trolling. Then she went to the extreme levels of trolling herself to then convince everyone that telling everyone it was me. She was like, Shine's made this troll account, and it's been nuts.
It's mental, you know. See, when you got like, well, the trolls, I don't care about the trolls, but then you got ones that they're all the time. Like I've had
sometimes you see a little comment come out though, and you know me.
Yeah, innit? It's someone
like I know that you know when you can see this a bit too personal. Do you get what I'm saying? Sorry, but yeah. But you know when they do that though, and you're just like, yeah, it's just trolls.
Yeah, you got. I think you got a thick skin.
When you know it's somebody that knows you.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other sister though, everyone.
Yeah, your younger sisters.
No, do you know what it is? It's like, so my other sister.
So it's just all girls?
Yeah. So that needs that masculine energy.
Did you ever want it with a brother?
Yeah, do you know what? On my dad's side, I have a brother.
Oh, okay.
So and another sister, 2 sisters. But do you know what it is that when I talk about my sisters in that aspect, I love them all, but I talk about the family home as in the environment that I grew up in. So that's why I'm always like, yeah, I've got other sisters, got a relationship with them. But when I focus on the family home I grew up with was those other sisters, you know? And I think having to deal with that. So my other sister, she's got a bad problem with weed again. And but do you know what it is? My family have endured a lot of trauma that they don't know how to cope. And that's why I feel like, and that's why I get the whole, you're coming in on your high horse, you're so stuck up. And it's like, it's not, I just want better for you. So I'm trying to tell you and show you what I do. Because listen, like my sisters as well, when you see them all, they're so beautiful. Like my sisters are beautiful. Like we were always known, like we're known to be nuts, but it was like we were known to just be like this super beautiful family kind of thing. And that's why I said, like when I was on the come up, I was like, girls
are crazy.
I was like, girls, listen, we can do this whole content thing, but they just, it was one of them ones where they're not dealing with traumas, they're just on fuckeries. And that's why even with it, it's like,
she loves the fuckeries, isn't it?
like,
Yeah,
Says it in a
little
British
word,
way as well.
yeah.
No, but she says it in a British way. Fuckeries. She says it in a British way. Fuckeries.
so even with
Fuckeries.
that,
Well, I'm going.
it's I mean, it's just difficult in the sense of when trying to reach people that aren't at capacity to understand on your level of thinking is the hardest part. And I feel like even obviously with the things that I'm writing, it's my mission to try and connect, because I think right now we're never going to connect, because there's also friction in the family, because it's when they're meeting people, family, they're like, oh, Chian, she's doing well.
Yeah.
And it creates the
That
friction.
thing,
So they just hate me even more at the moment. So it's
yeah.
like, I just hope, like, I love them so much. We've gone through
Has any of your
so
parents
much.
ever apologised to you?
Nah, do you know what? It's
I think we spoke on that.
We didn't.
No, we did before. You weren't there.
No, I didn't.
It was
Oh,
the
really?
last season, yeah.
Oh,
You weren't
okay.
there. But yeah, like apologising to your
No,
to your
I'm
youths.
saying,
No,
like,
my dad
imagine,
did
It's just,
actually.
it's just something we don't think to
But
do.
when you sit
to
down and have a
apologise to our
heart to
youth.
heart with, you can sit
You know
down
what I
and
mean?
have a
We
heart.
don't think to do
When
that.
you sit down and have a heart to heart and not like just say, oh, I'm sorry, but like at least like I'm sorry for what me and your mum created for you lot. You lot's childhood was literally lost because of the toxicity.
Yeah.
Do you understand? And what they don't understand is that was your starting point into life. That's what you saw as a representation of love. That's your examples of partners that you're
You've set
going to
the standard.
choose.
You've set
So
the
do you understand what
standard.
I'm saying? So you do what your parents do. You don't do what they say.
Exactly.
Do you get me? So you having to figure out that this isn't the way, or I don't want to live like that, sets you on like you're not moving at the pace of what you should be moving into your destiny. Do you understand what I'm saying?
And you carry resentment.
You carry, yeah.
I honestly, like, I've got a really great relationship with my parents now, but for about 5, I think it was my early 20s, I carried so much, I hate, because it was like pure venom. Like my dad, anytime he even tried to say anything or give advice, I'd be on the defense attack. You don't know nothing about my life. You've not been, like, it was just this, like, gunning for him. And then it's like, now as an adult and I understand life and responsibilities and stress, it's like, no, like, listen, you make the best out of bad situations. You do what you can.
Have you looked into why they were the way they
yeah,
were?
and I think that's when you find peace, because forgiveness.
You realise that they never had the tools to be parents.
Exactly, and as I was saying earlier, Joe, like without repeat, like their business, but it's like you see the cycles, care systems, all that. It's this generational shit is passed down, and that's why I'm so proactive on dealing with the root and the cause of stuff.
That's why it would be nice for you to really get into your faith and stuff, because you see prayer and faith and things like that. Those things is what helps break generational curses.
Yeah, for real.
Those are the things that strengthen you from within. Do you understand
And
what I'm
that's what I
saying?
need. My whole family, I said
And
to
know what your calling is and stuff like that, and help you when it comes to certain, like when you're the
does.
suicide
You need
thoughts and
that.
stuff
Like,
like
you
that.
need
I feel like
community.
it kind of even lets you know who you are more.
Exactly.
I feel like sometimes even that could aid within sometimes just being out here, because you haven't tapped into that. You don't know who created the world. You don't have that thing. You don't give thanks, wake up every day, pray, cover your kids, cover you, cover your family. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, for real.
Yeah.
I'm definitely looking to learn to lean into faith for sure.
Yeah. As you get older and things like that, I feel like we need to acquire wisdom, you know?
Absolutely. And I think as well, like, just it's like connection. I think everyone's like, I know for me, like, I long for connection, but with the right people.
Yeah.
I'm so over crappy people, wrong relationships, like even friendships, you know.
Yeah. When I'm talking about people, it's all around the board.
Yeah, your environment.
Friendship, relationships, work, people. Do you understand what I'm saying? Your energy, your placement of where you position yourself plays a major part in where you are in your life. Do you understand? So you need to be around people that are speaking life into you, that are on that share the same visions with you, that can advise you in the right way. You don't need to be speaking your plans and taking advice from people who are underqualified.
Yeah, exactly
or toxic, or maybe secretly bad mind of what you are doing. Because you can get that from even the closest people to you. Don't want you to step into your purpose.
Yeah,
do you understand?
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely will.
You right there?
Yeah.
All right. So, boom, we're going to go into your fire round. Because we
He's an
probably could
idiot.
just go back. No, because... Tupac or Biggie?
Tupac.
Pac, yeah. Jay-Z or Nas?
Nas, you know.
Why is that mad?
Huh?
Why'd you say Nas, you know?
Yeah, no, because do you know what? I feel like when I really listen to the music, like it's just like when you just listen to lyrics and they speak to you more. Yeah, because I feel like Jay-Z doesn't really speak to
Oh,
me.
you mean Nas, you know, as in that's your answer?
Yeah.
I'm such a man.
That's why I was like, what?
Oh, I think you said Nas, like, why you ask? But yeah, all right, cool. 50 Cent or Ja Rule?
50 Cent.
Drake or Kanye?
Oh, I don't know, you know, on that one. Maybe Kanye, because he's a bit tapped.
Man, isn't it? Fabulous or Joel Santana?
Fabulous.
Mobb Deep or Dipset?
Say Mobb Deep. Do you remember the D600? Yeah, the phone, and it was like the ringtone. Like that's where everyone had the Mobb Deep on the Sony Ericsson.
I do actually.
NBA Youngboy or Lil Durk?
Oh, I'd say Lil Durk.
Lil Kim or Foxy Brown?
Lil Kim.
Cardi B or Nicki Minaj?
I'd say Nicki Minaj, but I do like Cardi B as an entertainer.
Beyonce or Shanti?
Oh, that's a hard one. I
Remember
shan't
to
know.
find your thing. Prince or Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson.
Whitney Houston or Mariah Carey?
Oh, Whitney.
SWV or TLC?
TLC.
Adele or Amy Winehouse?
Oh, I don't know, you know. Maybe I did like Adele, listening to Adele, but I like Amy Winehouse. I feel like I'm a sucker for a story.
Go to rehab.
Yeah.
Say no. That's your sister, innit? You're trying to make me go to rehab. Say no. Jodeci or Boyz II Men?
Boyz II Men.
Mary J. Blige or Faith Evans?
Oh, Mary J. Blige.
Alicia Keys or Lauryn Hill?
I'd probably say Alicia Keys was more my time, but Lauryn Hill, respect.
Yeah, it's Lauren, innit? Chris Brown or Usher?
I feel like old school me wants to say Usher, but then new school me is like Chris Brown.
Puff Daddy or Suge Knight?
I wasn't really into Puff Daddy or Suge Knight, so I don't know.
Yeah, Puff's a maniac.
Yeah, innit?
Eddie Murphy or Richard Pryor?
Eddie Murphy.
Kevin Hart or Dave Chappelle?
I'm more Kevin Hart.
Eddie Griffin or Jamie Foxx?
Jamie Foxx, oh my God, he was like my man crush.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, because you know what it is? He could do everything.
Yeah. And he can sing and
He ain't
act
funnier
and
than Eddie Griffin. Eddie Griffin's too foolish. But yeah.
I prefer Jamie though.
Is it? Chris Rocks or Chris Tucker?
Oh, Chris Rock.
Bernie Mac or Cat Williams?
Cat Williams, definitely is funny.
Mo Gilligan or Steve-O, the madman?
Steve-O the Madman.
Dizzle, comedian or Wayardi?
Dizzle done a Come Correct. I mean, no, he didn't. He done a Grillion, so I'll say I know Dizzle in it.
Yeah, we've had Dizzle on this show as well. John Singleton or Spike Lee?
Spike Lee.
R&B or hip hop?
Oh, it's a hard one. I'm an R&B girl, but I do like hip hop.
Okay, R&B or hip hop?
Oh.
You don't like that didn't answer.
I'll say R&B.
Jungle or garage? Oh, well, you're too young for that, ain't
Yeah.
you? Work that out. Do you know what I mean about PlayStation when you're
I know, in primary.
Like, you know that I've been thinking like, maybe I shouldn't have been giving her so much advice after all. Cream. Maybe I should have been giving her so much advice. Hold on.
Don't give me jokes.
Where am I? House or grime? Yeah, you can answer that.
Graham.
BMW or Mercedes?
I've got a BMW, so.
Jeep or coupe?
I like Jeeps.
Neighbours or home and away?
Neighbours. It was my nan's thing.
Yeah.
Weakest link or countdown?
Weakest link.
Come on. Big Brother or I'm a Celebrity, get me out of here?
Oh, I think childhood me would say Big Brother, but I think I prefer the jungle.
BBC or ITV?
ITV.
Sure you don't rather BBC?
Here we are.
Isn't it?
Do I said NBC? Boom. Channel 4 or Channel 5?
Channel 4.
Twitter or Facebook?
I don't use either. Twitter?
TikTok or Instagram?
Instagram.
WhatsApp or Snapchat?
I'm crap at both. WhatsApp.
Apple juice or orange juice?
Apple juice.
Coke or Pepsi?
If it's actually Coca-Cola, not like the crap.
No, but it is Coca-Cola.
Yeah, Coca-Cola.
Fanta or Tango?
Fanta. Lemon.
It's nice, isn't it? That new. You see now they got blue Fanta now, but it's lilt.
Yeah.
The blue Fanta is lilt, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, they've taken over the name.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, boom. Sprite or 7-Up?
I swear it tastes the same.
They don't.
Nah,
They're not.
Oh,
7-Up is more citrusy.
No
Yeah,
way.
definitely.
They supposedly, I know what you mean, but they're not.
It's not definite. It's definite. I definitely know the
You could
difference
tell the
between them.
difference.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
What is
Sprite
your
is
one?
sweeter.
What
I
would
think
you-
I like 7-Up.
Is it?
It
I like
depends,
Sprite.
like it's because I like citrusy stuff,
I
so
like
I think
Sprite,
that
but-
I like Sprite as well. Actually, to be
That might
fair,
be- I
I'm in
think
the
I'm
mood.
in
It
ice.
depends. I can do
Yeah,
both. Definitely can do both with ice. Yeah, but I do like lemonade.
Brandy or vodka?
Depends on the mood. Maybe brandy. Vodka makes me mad drunk, you know. If I drink vodka, I'm actually a bit
It don't have no
nuts.
taste, does it? Do you know what drink I could never manage?
Bit of vodka later.
Vodka and cranberry.
Yeah.
Oh
I'll
gosh,
drink
you
it
know
when
when you
I'm
used to
really
go
trying
out
to
and
be
they
healthy.
to the club and they give you the vodka with the
In the-
cranberry juice.
in the jug,
Yuck.
yeah.
Ugh, I hated that drink. They used to come with the Grey Goose or the Belvedere.
Yeah, I know.
Ugh, I hated that.
Rum or whiskey? Because it's not about cream.
Rum. Spiced rum.
Chinese or Indian, I know.
So tasty.
Isn't it? What was the question?
Chinese or Indian food?
Chinese.
What do you get from the Chinese?
Actually, no, I like Indian. But I'm so boring. I'm
What do you
literally.
get from the Indian?
I'll just get like, do you like sagaloo, the potatoes?
Yeah, sagaloo
Yeah,
is with spinach and potato
yeah,
in it.
that.
Oh,
The prawn. What's the prawn thing?
Madras.
Is it the paneer prawn? When it's like the little wrap things.
I get the prawn vindaloo.
oh, do you?
I'm a madman. I need it hot.
So stop the pepper.
Is it? Like
yeah.
hot?
Spicy.
If
Yeah.
I'm with some
But I
naan
like
bread,
the taste
with
of
some
korma
naan bread.
though. But it's so sweet and nice. But I like pepper.
Yeah.
Italian or Turkish?
I do like a Turkish, but I do like Italian.
Turkish all day
Turkish
long,
food.
mate.
Oh,
Yeah, Turkish give you so much food.
they do.
You have to
Yeah.
So
take-
the
They're
starter
generous.
alone
You
is
have to
so
take
lit.
food
You have to know not to
You have
eat
to
too
take some
much because
food
then
home. No, you get
and then the salad,
get
what they give you and everything.
And
with
but do you
the
know what? I
dip,
went
with
to
the
Italy
bread and that.
and the food, the Italian, like I was eating so much pasta, I wasn't full.
Mm.
So it was. I did like Italian food in Italy.
McDonald's or Burger King?
Neither.
Pizza or Domino's?
It would have to be far away.
Pizza or Domino's though?
I've not had Domino's, you know.
Ain't you?
No,
I'm Domino's over.
I've not actually had
pizza.
one.
Surf or turf?
Not had.
Surf or turf?
What's
Steak and certain
Oh, with the
seafood.
You don't-
prawns
you don't
on
know
it.
what surf
That
is?
was surf and turf. Is that the one with
Steak
the
and fish. So it's
With the
like steak and
prawns?
prawns or steak
Oh,
and
yeah.
lobster. It normally is surf and turf.
So what, surf and turf from what? Or is
No,
that it?
surf or turf, meaning lobster or steak.
Oh, is that? I thought it was like an
Surf
actual.
or turf.
I like steak.
You get some when you can order stuff and say surf and turf.
Yeah, and it's
when they're giving you both.
the prawns on top of steak.
Or turf.
Oh,
Yeah.
Steak.
Wait to see that yawn. Rice and peas or jollof.
Rice and peas.
Fish and chips or pie mash.
Pie mash.
A bit of liquor.
Yeah, he's gonna love that.
Yeah, that's my tip. But no one picks pie mash.
Yeah.
Really?
I swear. That's my tip.
I always
No
do
one
the
picks.
other one, yeah.
But England or America?
I'd like to go to America, so America.
JD's or Foot Locker?
JD.
Nike or Adidas?
Nike.
Versace or Mosh?
Versace.
Givenchy or Balenciaga?
Don't wear either brand.
Dior or Fendi?
Dior.
Gucci or Louis?
Louis.
Chanel or Vivienne Westwood?
Chanel.
Design or sportswear?
Neither. I'm just casual wear.
Inside or outside?
Inside.
You rather me inside?
You know.
Go on, I can't help it. I'm witty.
Me?
I can't help it. I'm witty. Go on.
Isn't it? What an idiot.
So I've got a few for you now, Cheyenne. Looks or personality?
Personality.
Face or body?
Body.
Tall or short?
I can't believe
I know,
I'm
it's
thinking body over face. Oh my days. I should have went gym. I should have went to the gym today.
I actually don't mind someone
Yeah,
short,
yeah.
but I like tall guys so I can wear my heels. But I
Body
don't
over
mind short.
face. What sort of body?
Just like
What
I like.
type of physique? Do you like boss belly or do you like PT look?
I do what I don't mind a dad bod, but I enjoy it. I like arms. If someone's got nice
Yeah,
arms and
arms
back,
and shoulders.
yeah,
Oof,
that's my thing.
My man's got arms. Bad man or good guy?
Good guy.
Black
Fuck,
man
I'm
or white?
fucked.
Black man or white
I'm
man?
fucked.
Black.
Good guy, I'm fucked.
Cinema or Netflix
fucked.
and chill?
I'm fucked. You get me? Good guy, I'm fucked. I'm dead. Abraham's got this.
Guy.
Abraham's got this. I'm fucked.
Netflix.
Abraham's got this.
Yeah, I prefer Netflix to cinema as
I
well,
just
you
like
know, to
sitting
be
in.
fair.
And can we just say how expensive cinema is?
And it's so dark and I can't see my food when I'm trying to eat.
We smoke cream. Why not just say what it really is?
But
I just sit there and just
Netflix
make.
you
I
can
make. Do
smoke.
you know what? I actually go cinema. I make too much noise. Rezi's like looking at me because I'm beside popcorn. You know, like I just because I just love food and that. Restaurant or nightclub?
Restaurant.
Yeah. Doggy style or reverse cowgirl?
I'm lazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think most girls are though, you know. Like
I'm lazy.
What is it, most girls?
Missionary, like they will say they don't want to do it for too long. Like, you know what, they'll
My
get
knees
there and
give
then
way.
you
Like,
get me.
I could never now.
Missionary or you on top?
Like I said, I'm lazy. But
Yeah.
what I would say,
Missionary.
Sex toys or no sex toys?
definitely sex toys.
Rabbit and that. That rabbit.
Nighttime sex or morning sex?
I like both. I'm sure I like if I like the person, I'm like obsessed. Yeah, probably. I like morning though. Start the day nice, and
Breath
active.
guy, mad. Morning sex, you can't kiss.
No, but you get on, clean your teeth.
No, but I'm saying, I said.
But they play their purpose, both of them. Do you know?
Yeah,
can't
actually,
kiss
nighttime
the
when you
food.
get in.
Yeah.
Nice
Can't
end
kiss
to
in
the
the
day.
morning.
Yeah.
Agree, morning sex is mad. I swear, morning sex is cool, but I'm not kissing.
Yeah, but just go get on, clean your teeth.
No, but I'm not kissing, not because
But more time-
Listen, because I'm talking. I'm not, yeah, because you're going mad. I'm not kissing, not because of my baby mother's breath, because I'm annoyed about you know, I'm more thinking like mine's due to taste mad.
Yeah.
Remember, man's smoking.
That's why you got to
man's-
drink loads of water through the
what I
night though,
mean?
stay hydrated.
Man's smoking, man's dirty.
Yeah, don't give me a joke.
that
I'm
funny?
blowing in my weird bread.
Is it even that funny though? Go
I can like, it's what
No, it
I
wasn't that
find funny.
Go on, man.
It's like
No,
I
but
can't
the
find
way-
my
no,
own
the
thing
way-
funny. Like I found
dare
something
you.
funny.
The
Do you
way
get me?
found it funny, but go on.
But anyways, the love of your life or the love of your life or the career of your dreams.
Something like
Oh, that's a
Listen.
hard one.
you missed something.
Oh my God, my glasses. Sorry. One. Spit or swallow.
I need to know.
Here we
No,
are.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
That weren't my pick.
Innit?
Yeah, you know it wasn't mine.
I can't believe you've missed it. I'm thinking,
It's like I missed it on purpose. It's like I knew I should have missed it, but it's because my eyes. The love of your life.
she hasn't answered.
I spit facts all the time.
See there?
Go on.
Yeah, the love of your life or the career of your dreams.
Do you know what? Oh, that's it really is a hard one because I really would love a good career.
Yeah.
But love.
Yeah.
Love. The career of her dreams. She's lying.
No, it's not. It really is love. I'm a proper like romantic. If I
Are you
met
a hopeless
the person-
romantic?
and if I knew that was going to be my soulmate and they were like, you have to give up everything tomorrow, I really would.
Yeah.
Got to break that generational curse
fucked.
somehow.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm fucked.
And also, the right ones enhance you. You don't have to give up everything.
That's what I'm
now.
saying.
The right ones can see your potential, and they, you know what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Yeah. And okay, so that money or love is the last one.
Love.
Love.
What's your favourite month?
March is my birthday.
Favourite season?
Summer.
Favourite animal?
March.
A wolf.
Favourite colour?
Yellow because it's a happy colour.
Favourite food?
I love steak. Medium rare.
Favourite word?
Medium rare.
Favourite word?
My favourite word at the moment is acceptance.
What
and
word
love.
do you hate hearing?
Hate and... Actually, no, that's secretly one of my favourite words. It's like a love-hate word. Like, I really love it, but when someone says it with such passion...
It's very...
I'm like, whoa.
It's very cutting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, hopefully that doesn't flag up.
What me saying there?
Yeah, but yeah, cool. No, because
can
that
you
flags
bleep it?
couple. That one there.
That one there.
Yeah, mute
It's
it.
that one.
Yeah,
No, but
that's
don't
what-
bleep it. Mute it.
No,
Like,
but I would have to if it flags up. But I'm not gonna go through checking when it was.
sorry, the C-bomb.
But yeah, it's a mad bomb. I didn't realise that it was that mad. They rate it as a madness. I can't believe it. But what word do you have a hard time pronouncing?
I don't know. I wouldn't pronounce it, innit? So, I don't know.
Mine was
Choreography.
I thought I was going to be able to say it.
Yeah.
properly, so-
Choreography.
Yeah, that's it. That's my one. I always struggle with that one.
Yeah, choreography. I don't know, you
Who
know.
do you text the most?
My mum.
Who's your hero?
My mum.
Where did you go on your last vacation? Ibiza.
It was Ibiza for work.
What is your go-to pastime?
I don't really have one.
What's your favourite word in another language?
Don't have one.
What's your favourite dessert?
Brownies. I've got a sweet tooth.
Really?
Yeah.
She's got some. What's your favourite breakfast?
Do you know what? I just like salmon, eggs and spinach. So
If you had to change your first name, what would you change it to?
I wouldn't.
Vanessa. I thought you was going to say
And
Vanessa.
I should say, yeah, it'll be Vanessa.
But name a 5-letter word that starts with the letter C.
Cheyenne.
Word, not name.
Oh, yeah, but I don't know.
Forgot she weren't smart in school though, Matt.
In it will be a while.
Cream, cover,
Cream.
cover. Chaos.
Chase.
Chaos.
So if I have to think on the spot, it's mad, you
I
know.
thought I done it wrong
And
for a sec.
chase.
But chaos is 5. CHA. I'm very good with words.
I'm good with words if I look at them. Not
What's
for them.
what's the best non-curse word? One word insult.
Do you know what? I love twat.
Yeah.
Is that still curse?
No.
Nah.
Because I'm
Twat ain't
gonna
curse.
get you
No,
like.
I think that's what they're talking about.
Do you know what? I like idiot as well. Like I'm worried you
Mug.
idiot. Like yeah.
Chief.
I know you say
Tosser.
Egypt though.
Tosser.
Yeah,
I've not heard
they're
that in so
different
long.
ones. What
I
time?
think prick.
What time do you usually wake up in the morning?
I'm quite an early riser. So it depends. If I've got a lot going on, I'll wake up mad early, like 6. But average about 7:30.
What time do you usually go to sleep?
I'm a night owl, so I'll go bed late.
Really?
Yeah, my sleep is mad. I get insomnia, crazy.
I've got insomnia badly, man.
It's horrible.
Who's your best friend?
I've got really good, solid friends. So I couldn't name just one.
No.
But I've got one really good industry friend, America Foster. Like, she's a G, man.
Industry friend.
No, but she's actually my friend. Like, as in the one friend.
No, but
I mean, as in someone that I've met in this industry.
Yeah, industry friends.
I've
mad.
actually had come into my circle.
No, this is what
America
we're talking
Foster.
about. Friend, acquaintance. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can always know the difference.
America is actually a friend. That's why I was like, the only person from the industry that's actually come into my actual personal life.
She seems very fun.
No, she's cool.
Like
she's
her.
really real.
Big her up.
Yeah, she's a G, man.
One subject you'd like to learn more about?
I actually just need to learn. Do you know what? I'd love to learn more about history and just have loads of knowledge there.
What was you afraid of as a child?
Nothing. I was invincible, you know. Or I thought
Really?
I was. Yeah, nothing scared me.
What do you collect?
I don't collect nothing, but then when I think about it, I've got like loads of screenshots in my phone, so technically I collect like memes and stupid videos and pictures, if that counts. Oh my god, no, I collect Pokemon. I used to collect Pokemon cards. I've still got them.
Did you?
Yeah.
Describe yourself in one word.
Unique.
Unique.
Yeah, I'd like to say I'm different.
We're gonna take a break and then we're gonna come back with the current affairs, innit?
Yeah.
Cool.
You don't know.
Have you ever had BV?
The BV is a thing a lot of women get it. So don't
So have you had BV?
All women have had it or experienced it at some point in their life. Don't even try it.
Fucking hell, mate. BV, bong in vagina. She's just sat there and told me she's had bong in vagina. Fuck that, I'm out.
Have you got BV now?
No, I have not got BV now.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Firstly, listen, if you're a gentleman and a gangster, you're not going to come for me about...
I'm going to come for you. I'm definitely going to come for you.
A woman's health issue.
Babe, I'm going to come. We're both going to come.
I'm telling you, a women's health issue, you can't...
I don't stop unless you come.
Well, that's good to know.
He's mad. Like, he's actually mad.
You used to deal with bare white boys. And now you're dealing with big black cock.
Don't... But yes.
Fucking hell.
Yes, I do date black men.
Are you okay
Obviously.
with MBC?
What's MBC?
Medium black cock.
Yeah, I guess so. I
you
don't
okay with-
discriminate.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's a dickhead willy when it's soft, but then when it's hard, it does its job.
Oh, is it?
It's capable.
It's capable as long as it does the job.
Okay, you've got tight pom pom.
Yeah. As they call you, young spray.
Well, basically, when I was younger, I used to like to spray things.
Just what, graffiti?
Guns.
Like real life guns.
Shoot
Not-
people. I don't date no more. Allegedly. Listen, I told her I'm a maniac. She don't believe me, you get me? But ask the streets, they know what I've got.
Really?
Allegedly. Is that a problem?
Boom. Welcome back to the RTM podcast
Yeah,
show.
we've been here like 3 hours.
Current affairs.
Yes, current affairs.
Exactly how long?
Oh, okay, 2 hours 20.
Why would you do that?
Oh.
It might not even be that on the thing.
Oh, it's all right.
But go on.
Yeah. Big you up. I saw that you went
All the
and
time.
done.
Big me up all the time. Whether you see anything or anything. Big me up all the time. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Big me up all the time. But why are you bigging me up for? But yeah, don't tell me there's a reason why I'm getting bigged up now.
But there are
On
reasons.
the fucking, do you know what I mean?
Don't
On
give me
man's own
joke.
show. Like, the
Yeah,
fuck?
so big up at Midday. I saw that you
Midday.
went. Is it? Oh, sorry, Midday. Is it Midday?
Midday, you know.
Is
Midday.
it? Oh, Midday. Sorry,
M-I.
darling. Yeah, I saw that.
Midday.
Midday. Yeah.
You don't have to big her up too bad much, innit? Because she went mad on me to begin with. Why I even had to go and
Yeah.
say what I'm saying.
So
But
but
big her
you, I
up,
saw
though.
that. Yeah, big her up. I saw that you went on interview with her. How did that go?
Yeah, it went all right, man. I bring her some flowers. You get me? Bring her some flowers. I just apologise to all them gal there, innit?
On a big man thing. I like that though. That's not. That's good.
Just apologise to them. But I see they posted it like, yeah, Spray apologised to all the girls that he insulted. But I was just thinking, why would you... The way they put it in.
Oh, is it?
But I think they insulted me as well. The way they even put it out, like, yeah, all the girls he insulted. Like, I said, sorry, it's cool, but let's not forget that they was chatting shit as well, innit? But let's just got over it. But I'm just saying, I wasn't just going mad for no reason, and I don't go mad for no reason, innit? Do you know what I mean? But yeah,
actions have reactions, innit?
Yeah. But it's like what I said about the Mimi girl, because I weren't even gonna apologize to her. Still, I'm not even gonna lie. You could see they had to edit it. It took me a while to even say it, because I'm thinking, nah, because I can apologize as easy. I can apologize to certain that I know it was kind of me antagonizing it. But I'm saying with the Mimi, I mean, you see, like Nella, like there was no need for me to say that. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I can apologize to Nella and feel no way, because she don't know me from nowhere. Do you know what I'm saying? There was no need for it. But I didn't know her from nowhere. But I'm saying, like, Mimi got onto me because of that, and but then I just thought, you know what? By the end of it, I thought, you know what? Sorry to you as well, innit? Like, what? Yeah. I'm not a bitch. Like, not like that, but I'll leave that for whoever else to carry feelings or whatever. But yeah, sorry, and that's it.
Yeah, I like that though. Yeah. Labour plans to ban energy drinks to all teenagers. Did you hear about that?
No, I'm so behind.
Is it?
But
they're really they're dangerous though. Some of them, you know, not all of them.
No, absolutely.
Brand deals. But
I'm for it. I'm actually for it.
Yeah, they can't. The way they drink them too much, and I've seen like it do bad things to people. Do you get me?
I feel like it's like everything's a chemical
imbalance.
Yeah. What are we talking about?
The energy drinks.
Okay.
You know, like when they
Red Bull in it.
Yeah, it's too hot. Well, I don't know which. Yeah.
Yeah.
Red Bull, booze.
Yeah, they're not gonna got good.
They're trying to ban it for boo?
From the teenagers, because they're drinking them too much. Okay. But it can do bad. It can literally have bad, heart pumps, and all kinds of things. Do you know what I mean? And then Tory Lanez. Did you see that he got married when he got arrested, when he went to prison? I
saw an article, but I wasn't too like.
Yeah, he got married, and then now she's filed for divorce. Less than a year into his sentence.
Obviously,
so why marry him when he's going in then?
He's riding bird, innit? So that's long for her. Do you know what I mean? She probably got a little money.
That's what I'm thinking. Because you never know that you knew he was getting a long bird.
Yeah.
So why marry him on his way only for 1 year later to divorce him? Do you get what I'm saying? That's a bit of a mind game, isn't it?
Probably just paints a more positive narrative as well, though.
Or maybe they done it to make him see if that would help the case. You know, like him getting married, he needs to be out for his wife and kids and all of that. Yeah, maybe that's what it was as well. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Is that it?
That's it, really. Because
no, we're doing pre-recording.
So I got to find them.
Because she wants to go. Main subject, friend, acquaintance. There's a big difference.
And massive.
Do you know what made me choose that? Because the last episode with Cron, I remember Cron was like, about Marcus, because I keep bigging up Marcus, and and I was like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, you're my friend, or something. And then I was like, nah, he's not my friend, he's my acquaintance. And then I thought about it, and I thought, right, because I was thinking, right, Marcus might think that was mad. You get me? But I thought, nah, it's time to explain, because some people are your friends and some people are your acquaintance. Acquaintance to me is someone that you see and it's like, it's high and by, innit? Like, it's cool. Like, it's cool, innit? It's not no beef, nothing, but they're not who you thought. Like, my friend is someone like, you know, like, I don't know, Otis, or someone that I chat to all the time, or Chatty, or like, man, I chat Taylor, like, man that I can see on my phone. If I scroll down my phone list, you're going to see their name. That's a friend to me. Do you get what I'm saying? If you scroll down your phone list, like, and you don't see that person's name, how can that be your friend?
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
No, but I've got friends that I don't necessarily speak to them all the time, but I know that friendship is going to be pick up where it left off. It's at the same. Whereas there's another set of people. Whereas there's another set that if I don't hear from them,
it was a good little speech in that.
Yeah, but some people, if you don't hear from them, there is a little funny energy, like you feel like you don't know each other as well anymore or whatever. I feel like those times, those acquaintances and those friendships are based on where you are at the time.
Yeah.
Some people are just raving friends. If you was to stop raving, you ain't seeing them.
Yeah, you ain't hearing from them.
You've got industry friends. If you're no longer a part of that industry or you're not popping anymore, those friends aren't there.
That's what you said,
and sometimes you'll be surprised. The ones that you would say, no, I'm going to be friends with her forever. Me and her get on. But it's actually, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
True. You have to know who is an acquaintance and who is a friend.
Yeah. And I think even with that though, it's understanding where to place people, because I think my problem was I'm so friendly and I overshared, and there was a point I was like, hang on a minute, you
That's
don't
me as well.
deserve
Sometimes
to
you
know
can
this.
overshare, and not everyone is forever.
Yeah, and not everyone
Some
actually
people are
cares.
for seasons and a reason. Not everybody goes everywhere with you. Not everybody goes on your entire journey. They're there for that part of the journey. Sometimes they're actually a lesson for you to understand people.
Yeah,
Do you understand what I'm saying? Sometimes when things keep happening to you, it's because it's for you to understand that lesson. Do you understand what I mean?
Oh my God.
What is he doing?
He's creaming my feet. Are you all
Guy
right?
is so funny.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
I'm just helping you out.
Oh, thank you.
No, I'll pick up that. I'm not in the dry this up. He just wanted to do it.
And
Yeah,
it's mind
innit?
Yeah,
games,
you
innit?
know that was an
Innit? I
ultimate
just
mind
wanted
game.
to.
That was a mind
it.
game on the
Touch
ankle.
Touch it. No, go on.
But yeah, with friends and with acquaintances, I think the best thing that you could possibly
Get
do.
it? Sorry.
Go on, go on.
No.
Go on.
The best thing you can do, I feel, is to know what they are. Your best position that you can be in is to know who is who.
Yeah, for
Sometimes, like, you need to have your people that have got the ears. You know, like, they're not directly like the best friend, but they're like your little ear to the streets.
Yeah,
I can't
for
explain it, but you need them people sometimes. You just have to know who to have.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Absolutely.
And like you said, with acquaintances, you don't have too much expectation. So if it doesn't, you're not so offended. You know what I'm saying? So
when they're not checking on you as much. It's cool because you're just.
Because I've had my fair share of understanding business, and because I'm old school in it, and we come from a certain type of way of doing things and whatever. So when I've met certain people and I'm expecting you to have that same code what I'm going by, or that same principles that I'm going by, do you understand?
Yeah, and I don't.
Nowadays, I can't believe. So them times now I'm taking everything super fucking personal. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's it. But now, because I understand more, my lesson was having to understand people. I know me.
Yeah, I like
but
that.
I can't expect you to be me. I can't expect you to react like me. That was my lesson. Understand what they do. When, like, 48 Laws was a good one. I didn't look at it to teach me. I learned what I read it about to know about other people.
How people move.
Especially when you're moving in places like industry, business. If you, as females, you know, like attractive women, you have to understand how other people maneuver. They can't really take too much of a powerful, attractive woman speak. Some men don't even like women chatting to them too tough in business. I've gone to shops before with my partner and they're looking past me. They're just looking at my partner. But that's even a cultural thing because some people don't address the woman, you know, they address just the man. So with those type of things, you just have to know.
Learn.
You have to learn. Do you understand what I mean? But yeah, my biggest thing is not to take it personal. Know who's acquainted, know who's a friend. Know who to tell your plans, know who to tell your business.
I think it's very important though that you know the difference as well.
Very big.
Yeah.
Very big difference.
Because, like, do you know what I mean?
A lot of people come around you because of curiosity.
Because I used to say
Do you understand?
much people, my friend and my friend, my friend.
Yeah, me
friend,
too.
Yeah, that was me for a very long time.
I've done
Till I
that.
realised all these friends that I had, where
are they?
When man's on rock bottom or whatever, wife at that, because that's mad. But when man's at his lowest,
Where are you?
That's when you're friends. So that's when you realise who your real friends are.
Yeah.
But you've also got monitoring spirit friends that are around you when it's time when you are low, because they like to see you low and they like to play the role of your saviour.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Sometimes you have to be careful for those people as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you know what I mean?
But why though?
Huh?
Why do you have to be careful if
to protect
they're still
yourself.
saving you? No. I'm just saying because you said
No,
sometimes
because you don't even know
they
if
like
they.
to play
You
the
don't
role of
even
saviour, but
because
they're
you don't
still-
even know if they played a part in why you are where you are.
Yeah.
The power of the tongue
Disingenuous.
is serious. Evil eye, we've just spoke about it. We've just spoke about mouth. Do you understand? If you're going to do me something, do it from over there. If I find out you done me something and you were here, that's a different thing. Do you understand? That person beside you, is in a position that they're to your detriment, if anything, because they know you. They know your weaknesses. They know your strengths. When you talk to somebody and reveal who you are to them, you've put them in a position of power over you. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if you've got somebody around you that is trying to break down your thing, people move strategically. Do you understand? You know that women are manipulative, very.
Yeah.
Men don't recognize women's manipulation quicker than women. A woman, if you can recognize a mean girl, you know it, because we're women.
Exactly.
The same way, if a guy comes in and he's trying it with us, you're going to recognize it quick because you know a man's thing. So you know how a man's going to operate. Do you understand? So not everybody comes to you as who they are. Yeah. They play and they manipulate and they mind game you. And do you understand what I'm saying?
They do.
So you have to have discernment.
I like that.
You have to, because energy is real. And more time, when I meet somebody, I meet their energy first. Do you understand? Yeah. Sometimes I've met somebody and my energy is fighting with their energy and I haven't even spoke to them yet.
Yeah,
so I already know me and you aren't going to gel. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Yeah. Boom.
Acquaintances and real friends. Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I thought you was rapping it. I thought you was going to say something.
No,
but you said,
it's you that's got this. Have you got anything to say?
Yeah, Shy.
No, I just agree with everything. No, I agree with absolutely everything. The whole acquaintance and friends, like it's learning.
No, because
that.
I just feel like that's where you got it twisted with what's his name? Ari.
No, it's why I've been getting it twisted in general. Just even navigating.
I've had that lesson as well. Being I've been in spaces and you speaking about plans and you're broing and you're all of these things and you think that you lot are going somewhere together and you're not.
Yeah.
Because everybody has different agendas. Do you understand?
And I think it's just learning that. It's just learning to navigate through life, like you said, learn people, and that's just now more about that necessarily, because I'm also at a point in my life where I'm good with the people I've got. I've got the same people I'm on the come up with, people that have been low. Like, I don't need any new friends. It takes someone special. But like I said, America, like it takes really special people to now come and enter my life. So yeah, I think it's just more about that.
Oh, that's good. Okay. Dilemma?
Yeah, dilemma.
Dilemma time. Okay. Dear RTM show, been here since the Alison Cope episode. Big up Alison Cope. It really helped me get through a hard stage of my life as I had just lost my nephew to knife crime. So big you lot up. Sorry for your loss. Great to see Queen Ice Cream back as well. We've really missed her. Thank you, honey. I've been married to my husband now for 5 years and I love him dearly. But I don't know how to tell him something because I know he's extremely sensitive and might take it in the wrong way. When we first got together, the sex was great, which is part of the reason why I said yes immediately when he proposed. The problem is that for the past couple of months, I've noticed that he just rushes sex and doesn't even care if I come or not, when that was his priority before. Plus, I've noticed that his breath has started stinking due to all the smoking that he does. I didn't notice it before as I used to smoke as well, but I've quit now, so it's even worse.
Louder.
Any suggestions on how I can tell him?
Creamos.
Tell him without him feeling away.
Creamos.
Am I overacting?
Why does that sound like my baby mother? No, I'm joking. I can't believe you're laughing so much. You're going mad.
Oh my God.
My breath don't
Help me out, guys, please. And he was just talking about the breath. He said about the breath. That's why I bust out laughing, because you was just saying about. Oh my gosh. Do you wanna speak on that for Shy?
Do you know what? I just say it's always just communication. I think always. Well, if it's about the sex part.
Yeah. How shall she break it down to him?
I think it's just probably just the need of saying how you need how you're feeling, like you want to, because I think I take it personal. For me personally, that's why I'm just relating. If I don't feel like my man wants to please me, I then don't feel sexy. So it'd be more like, babe.
And people have to understand women. To me, men have aroused differently than women. That's why I said no a man, and no. Well, you have to know who you are. A man You can brush past your man and he's ready. Do you understand? Do you know the vibes? Do you understand? All you have to do is walk past. If you got it like that, you know, the ones there, they're ready.
Yeah.
A woman, she has stages when she's like that, but you know already, we like foreplay.
Yeah.
We like attention. We like to be spoken about. You understand you understand there's a thing. It sounds to me that she's going for a stage where she's a bit fed up of him.
Yeah. They're probably
she's
fed
not
up
as
with each
attracted
other.
to him,
That's
and
why
he's not making an
bothered.
effort for her anymore. Like she said, she's just rushing the sex. He doesn't care if I come anymore. It's not just about you. We're having sex, not you're having sex.
Yeah.
If that's the case, bash. We're having sex, so we should both be enjoying it. Do you understand what I'm saying? You know, if you just met a girl, you're not just going to have your smelly breath and all that. Because he's gone comfortable.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. You're meant to. You do get comfortable. When you're with your partner, you get comfortable. But remember to appreciate your partner.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? You've got to do all of that.
Giving the right beat to some next girl.
Probably. But do you know what it is? I think sometimes...
Maybe.
By the
depends.
time he gets home.
If she was saying like, he's ratty with me, he's always going off, he doesn't want to do it anymore as much and da-da-da-da-da, maybe the man's working hard.
Yeah.
You know, like you go
Men's
through
stress. Men
stages.
sometimes do it,
So
men-
he could be
it's not
busy, so they don't have they could have had a kid. You don't know what has gone into why she hasn't all of that. So yeah, just watch. If he starts acting dodge or, you know, everything's changing, then maybe look into why he's acting like that.
Yeah.
You know your situation, but it sounds like, yeah, you lot are just
But do you know what it is? I
not
think
making as much of an effort.
one thing I've learned is kind of like men take on a lot of stress and pressure. And I think it's so easy, and I'm speaking from my own experience, as women, we take everything so personal because it's like, for example, I know if I'd wrote that in, it'd be like, why is he not attracted to me? Why is he not this? And sometimes it's like, is he okay? Because I think sometimes like men really do try, like when they're in a good space, they really do want to look after us. So I think sometimes it's not even a personal issue on us. They've just got stuff that they're not vocal about. They're going through in their own lives, in their own mind. And sometimes before you make it about you as a woman, one thing I'm now learning as a woman, check on them first, ask them what their needs are first. And then it's like, okay, well, now you know there's nothing going on in their mind. This is what I'm upset with in my mind now. And then you come to a solution.
And also know that men ain't as good as multitasking as women.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So
And
when they're invested into something, they're kind of all into that as much. So they might not even be thinking like us. They logically think, they think different. We're emotional, picking away at little details, analysing. So our brains have gone where theirs ain't even started to go yet. Do you understand what I mean? So, yeah, that's something. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. What are you saying, Spray? You reckon I cheat him? I cheat.
I would never say that.
So what do you think?
I don't think nothing, because it's a girl asking for advice, innit? So that's what.
Yeah, but what advice could you give from a male perspective?
Yeah, she wants more excitement. She's saying he's rushing the thing. He's not making her come, you know, and he's breath smelling and.
Tell him. That's all I could. Like, what are you writing us for? Like, if I don't want to be rude, innit? But that's why I'm just leaving.
You know but he might be sensitive. Like, those things are sensitive. It depends on the type of man that she's telling. Maybe he's just sensitive.
She suggests it and just say, look, as you know, I don't smoke anymore, so I can
jokey it out. When he's coming to move to you, go brush your teeth. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean. If you don't want to do it in a serious way, maybe do it in a you know what I mean, or just hint it out, or so, I don't know, but do something, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, boom. Elmo. Oh, no, go on. What are we on now?
I've done the dilemma.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying...
Book suggestion,
doing RPs and free.
Oh, no, the comments, remember?
The comments with... Do you know what? I was going to go... Because it's pre-recorded, we could go through some from, like, the trailers. Because what we do now is we go through like some of the previous comments and just read them or maybe answer them to a few or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically just content, innit?
Yeah.
But they're always just talking shit, you know what I mean? I could just look. Chronic dressing like RZA from Wu-Tang. Look.
Someone said I look like something, but I didn't know who
mad
the
excited
person
they
was.
chose him. Coming like Christmas Day for man. Chronic is a certified madman. Being sick, having him as a co-host. Spray cops cream at Avric's jacket, then brings up Chronic. Copped her a little wine. Pure mind games. They're so dumb. Creeb is moving dangerous with the outfits recently. Chronic's old school mindset and outlook. Do you know what?
Big up Chronic though. Big up Chronic. Yeah.
RIPs and frees. You got anyone you need to RIP or free? Can you do me a favour, please? Go down to reception. I've got someone at the door. Franklin.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, King of Trainers. You know I had to. Imagine that, and they just said about the Avric's. I had to get one for my baby mother.
Come on.
Can't just be giving.
Big up Hayley. Come on.
Too mad. She said I'm giving co-host Avric's and all that. I might just give it to Shad. Yeah, so boom. I shouldn't have even baited it up.
You can just...
She's definitely gonna watch this. You know what I mean? You know what it is? Definitely gonna watch this. I shouldn't have even baited it up. You get me? But RIPs and frees.
Free everybody as usual.
Because you're just she's the smiling lion.
I know. She like
that lion definitely ain't got no one in jail. Like that lion ain't got no bridges in jail.
No one to free up.
Yeah.
No.
That's good.
No one to rest in peace.
No. Not right now.
Abraham, innit? She's for Abraham. No, I'm saying you're for Abraham.
What do you mean?
Like, good guy, innit? Remember, you said good guy or bad boy? Said
Yeah, good
That's what I'm saying.
good
She's
guy.
for Abraham.
Do you like good guys?
No one
Yeah.
to free up.
Yeah,
Come
because I
on.
just feel
Submit
like,
them.
but I think that needs to be promoted more in the sense of like, I'm so not for like, oh my God, yeah, trap boys, blah, blah, blah. Because I just think like, once again, I want to break the cycle of my life. So I'm just like, yeah, get a nice guy that wants to be educated. And if you're not educated, just be smart with the way you move in your life.
I don't think you have to be a trap guy to be a bad boy.
I think when I say I like mine's it's a mindset as well.
Yeah, no, I
you know what I
that.
mean. It's
I
like
think
a
yeah.
badness.
Do you get me? Like when I say I'm a bad girl, I don't mean it in
I'm
a way
dealing
like
with
I'm on
natural
bad.
Moving,
But
yeah.
it's more. My thing is more like
Attitude.
Box you up.
I don't play. Do you understand what I'm saying? You know, like that. So yeah.
Box you up. But
No, I think I'm too. Do you know what? I will send someone nuts. So I couldn't go with a bad guy because they would just lose their head with me. Like I'm hard to not even tame like that. But I'm a lot. I drive them nuts.
You said you was March, yeah?
Yeah.
What's that?
Pisces.
Is it Pisces? I thought you was going to say Aries. I don't know why I thought you was going to say Aries.
It's at the end of March.
Your water sign.
Emotional. Yeah.
You know water women, like, they're meant to be like the best.
Yeah, I think we are personally. Like, aligned with emotions and everything. Sometimes a bit too emotional.
Yeah, I'm very watery. Like I will, you get me?
Yeah.
Like if something touches me, I instantly
feel it
here. Do you know what I mean? Like,
no, I hear it.
Book suggestion. Have you got any books? A book to suggest to them?
Yeah. A book that really helped me was The Power of Now.
Okay. I think somebody may have said that, before previously on the show about that book.
Yeah, it really helped me, to be honest with you.
The Power of Now.
Yeah.
You know, the author.
Yeah, it was Eckhart Tolle. I think I'm saying it correct. Yeah, I think it was just, do you know what, it was like one passage in that book. You know when sometimes you're just like, oh my God, that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Always recommend that one.
Have we reached the end?
Yeah. Oh, it was nice having you on the show, girl.
At last.
I know.
I know. Hello, Richard. Hi, Franklin.
Yes, Franklin.
Big up.
We're just about to close.
Big up. Is he going to come on?
I don't know.
Why might not say hello? Is he going to?
If you want, bruv, this is the RTM.
I really don't know. Say hello.
Yeah.
Delivery.
Special delivery, you get me? Yeah. Don't play with Franklin, you get me? He's gonna get his promo.
Yeah, come on.
Stoop down for them to see your face.
Let them see you.
Yeah.
Hi, Franklin. How are you?
Man like Franklin.
Good to see you.
Hi,
Cheyenne, Franklin.
And it's so mad 'cause I
Cheyenne.
went to his party thing.
Yeah.
But I just got a couple Avery, your jacket. Jacket.
Yeah, lit.
Does it fit you? Does it fit?
It's a little bit, got a bit of space. I got a little bit of space.
Because we could get you the small one. But
Well, can I get that?
yeah, and it was.
We'll talk.
I just went there, boom, went home, great. Then I saw the pictures of who was there in the night time, and I thought, I know, yeah.
I don't
No
know.
wonder they were trying to get me out of there. No wonder they were trying to get me out of there.
I don't know what.
No wonder they were trying to get me out of there. I couldn't believe who I'm sitting like, but it's cool anyway. It's like, no window shopping.
Okay.
Next time, use me as the first picture, not Bluko.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It's rating D-double-E.
Sorry.
Over man. The second picture, the man's bought 3 Avics and couldn't even make the first pick.
No. Oh, come on.
He was way down in the slides.
No,
But that's what they do. See, friend. He's an acquaintance.
No.
He's an acquaintance. He's an acquaintance.
Bro.
No, that's the main subject. Friend, stroke, acquaintance. You understand your friends. You see?
No.
Understand your friends.
You got Franklin wiping his forehead.
Understand your friends. You get what I'm saying? But it's fine.
No.
It's cool. You get me? I'm seeing. Anyway.
I look a mess. Sorry.
No, but thank you, Cheyenne.
No, thank you. Sorry, I spoke. It was so heavy. I'm
babes.
sorry, but thank you.
It was lovely having you on.
How do you feel?
How do you
it was
feel?
good.
Yeah.
No, it was nice to talk. Joe, it's nice to talk.
Yeah.
And not feel like, oh my
Elmo's
God.
happy. Elmo thought we'd be here longer.
Yeah, Elmo's we
You
on
know,
time
like-
today, Elmo.
Elmo thought we'd be here longer. You know, normally we're like 4 hours. So yeah, boom. Thanks for featuring.
And wish you many success with
Thank
everything
you.
that you got coming up and what you're doing and everything. Yeah.
And if you
Thank you,
ever
guys.
change your mind from the good guys,
He's here.
I'm only gonna be single. I don't know how much longer. Because I'm a, what do you call it, a high valued man, you know.
Here we are.
Indeed. Why for that? But
Franklin said
why for that?
indeed.
You get what I'm saying? No, but he knows like I'm a high value, like single. I'm out. Oh, man, like it's not even a friendly price. Like
Oh, it's a great price.
It's a great
For you,
price.
it's a great price. Only for you.
not friendly, no, but she said it's still
Yeah.
right. She said no, it's still the right treatment, man. I just would have thought my mate, you know, didn't you see the guy that was coming? He's like, I saw 70% off. Like there was some guy that just
Who
kept,
said that?
70% off.
he just kept complaining, you know.
Oh, yeah. Like, what?
But boom, thank you for featuring
Yeah.
at last. And we've got Christopher Savage next if he
Yeah.
doesn't cancel actually. But yeah, we didn't even talk about that because you've done content with him as well.
Oh, don't lie.
Yeah, he really is a great person to know. Like, it really is.
Done content with him as well, but we could talk to him about that.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, we had chat.
We had her on.
Yeah, because I noticed like Aisha girl was copying you after, but anyway, boom.
No, do you know what it is? I think even with the content stuff, because we all started doing content together. So I wouldn't say copying. It's just one of them ones where like the industry's small. It's hard to find people to work with and be consistent with. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, like Aisha, me and her done some stuff together as well.
Threesome. But
This guy.
No,
I gotta
it
be
was
vulgar.
not that.
Boom. Thank you.
Thank you.
Anyway. Cream, looking lovely.
Thank you.
Cheyenne, looking lovely. Franklin. Rang my last.
Yeah.
Big up Avery.
Big up Averex.
Hopefully I'll start getting some free stuff soon. Do you know what I mean? 'Cause, yeah, do you know what I mean? I'm going. Do you know what I mean? Not necessarily both of us.
And me as well, Franklin.
I'm the Harry. I'm the Harry.
Here we
She's the
are.
Cheyenne.
Sorry?
Look.
The shine will always come out on top. So
Sorry? No, dear. No, dear. I'm queen ice cream
No,
at
no,
that.
no. He got the joke.
I know, so did I, but I'm telling you, I'm queen ice cream. Remember that. Good.
Boom.
Remember good now?
It's all right, Cheyenne.
I'm
Boom.
not. Anyways.
All right, Cheyenne. You know what I mean? All right, Cheyenne. I'm going.
isn't it?
No,
Just-
but
just
you,
gonna look now.
you're going to give me... You know, if I see you get wound up, I'm going to do it more. So just don't get wound up. We're at the end of it.
We done so
we've
well,
done
didn't
well.
we? Elmo, we
Yeah.
did good.
We've
Frankly,
done
we
well.
made it all the way to the end
Yeah,
without
we've done
any
well.
hiccups.
Got your flowers.
Yeah, literally, yeah.
Got your flowers. I've got.
We had that lovely female
Got me
energy in here
chocolates.
today,
I
and
don't
there
know why
was,
you got me
it was all
chocolates.
smooth. He was on his best
No, thank you.
behaviour. Me and him
I'm
was
saying-
not arguing at all. Do you get me?
No, this is probably the first time we ain't argued.
Yeah, literally, I just realised that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Cheyenne, you did that.
What I do?
No, I said this is probably
We
the
didn't
first time
argue
we ain't
once.
Ah,
On the yeah.
that's good.
But yeah, okay, because it's time to go now.
I
Lazy.
Scream the Poster Girl on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter, Convo with Cream. Follow me on TikTok, Queen Ice Cream. Just follow me everywhere.
Follow the lovely Cheyenne.
Yep, Chian Reynolds on all digital platforms, and also my new page, which is I'm Vanessa the Finessa
Yeah.
for my comedy.
And send all the
Send
money.
the PayPal,
Yeah.
you lot.
Send
Yeah.
all the money.
I'm not even saying no. I'm like, no. I'm like,
Send
absolutely.
on.
Fund my projects.
Follow me at young_spray_official on Instagram, at RTM Podcast Show on Instagram and Twitter, at young_spray on Twitter, because I talk bare shit on there and it's funny. At RTM Clothing Original for the clothing, www.reallythemost.com, at RTM Podcast on TikTok and all of that. Thank you one more time.
Thank
Clap
you.
her out. Big up Franklin, King of Trainers.
King of Trainers.
You get me? I see you done a little
King of
next
Trainers.
podcast the other day as well. I see you, but we had the first.
You were the first.
Franklin, because we see, boom, really the most.